What's up, chat? I'm back. Give me a minute though, chat. I'm gonna be setting up this desk, so give me a minute.
Beef jerky will on the action of Gamerhood and have a shot at your very own State Farm themed Secret Lab Titan Evo chair. All you have to do is play my new game for a chance to win. For complete rules and eligibility requirements, go to statefarm.com/Gamerhood.
Ugh, you shouldn't have to do all that just to thaw my thick, delicious insides. Come on. Under a cat? Under a human?
You said you liked it down there.
Whoa, Crust, please. That was between
Yo.
us.
Now enjoy Uncrustables straight out of your fridge. No wait time.
Did you read that shit yet or no?
No, nigga, I'm not gonna read this whole fucking 3 paragraph shit in like 1 second, bro.
Well, nigga, get to reading, bro.
Bro, wow, what is this, bro?
To help your fucking mentality, bitch. Should be saying thank you,
Bro, I
nigga.
don't wanna read this shit, bro.
Well, then stop crying, bro.
This shit, bro. Aim for your next section. Take a break.
Yeah, bro. Take your fucking break.
Should I just take a break today, bro?
Nigga, you're already taking a break, bro. I don't think you hopped on Fortnite a single time today.
Lost just 1 VOD after those 3 games. Relocated to third. Target the edge back of layer, don't try to drop a duel in the middle of the crowded zone. Wait, so hold on, let me read the top, bro. All the way back. It's like so much fucking shit, bro. Holy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now, dude. Okay. Here's the honest breakdown of what's happening. Ranked lied to you guys. What does it mean, ranked lied to us, bro?
What does
Ranked
it say?
Fortnite is basically glorified public matches with extra points. It's teaching how to play on raw mechanicals, brainless, key biting, and fighting players who don't know how to correlate. Scrims are a completely different game. They teach zone, positioning, hard map, management, sword, and pressure teams, whether that's crossing that gap for the first time is brutal.
Yeah, it really fucking is, nigga, because you was bugging yesterday.
Almost every good player goes through a phase where they go from dropping 15 kills and range to getting them all within 5 minutes. In a stack lobby. It's not that you do suddenly.
And I didn't even, by the way, I didn't even read this shit, so I'm just like listening to you read it. I didn't even read it yet.
It's that you're trying to play raid style Fortnite and custom lobbies, and the lobby is punishing you for it. Here's is how you fix the team now. Fix your VOD reviews and actually start surviving stacks and games. Well, teach us how to fucking do that, dumbass.
Whoa,
fix
nigga,
your
here's
rules,
how you
man.
Then
Get it
bitch
on
ass
the
nigga
action,
read it,
Gamerhood,
bro.
and
I'm
shot
trying to
at your
figure out like how to
I'm
do
gonna
it, bro.
read
Read
shit,
it,
bro.
read it.
All you have to
Okay,
do
then
is
you
play
read
my
this
new
whole
game for a
fucking
chance to
10,000
win.
paragraph
Visit
shit, bro.
I will.
statefarm.com/Gamerhood to
Don't worry,
play
I will.
Jake's
Yeah,
Neighborhood
read it.
Swarm. You can control a pixelized version of me, make your way into the leaderboard, and the top 5 scores each week
Good,
will win a
bro.
State Farm
You
themed
said
Secret
what?
Lab Titan Evo chair.
Come on over there,
For
bro.
complete rules and
Hell yeah,
eligibility
bro.
requirements, go to
I don't know. I
statefarm.com/Gamerhood.
want to read this one thing, bro. Fix your dual mental hardware settings traps.
You shouldn't have to do all that
Just
just to
the
thaw
mural
my thick,
settings. I
delicious
never had mural
insides.
settings.
Come on.
Probably
Under a
put it,
cat? Under a
probably
human?
one
You said you
time.
liked it down there.
One time,
Oh,
one time.
crust, please. That was
Here was a
between
World
us.
Cup.
Now enjoy
FPGA
Uncrustables
champion,
straight
he
out
did
of your
not win the
fridge.
World
No
Cup,
wait
but yeah,
time.
with thousands of hours on controller, insane processing placement, zero delayed reaction time, copy
You didn't realize you
sensitivity,
needed a better
keybinds,
credit
he never
score
played on
until you
keyboard,
spotted the perfect
doesn't
place to
breed his
nest.
game sense. Tell your dude
Good
to
thing
stick
there's Credit
to his
Spark. It takes the
binds
bills
and
you already
sensitivity. I feel
pay and
comfortable
turns them
messing
into
to him
credit
rather than
history
force himself
for
to adapt
free.
to someone else's setup.
It
Half
puts
of
your
it,
phone bills
half
and
of this is
utility
for you, and
payments to
half of
work
it's for
you.
me.
So you
Okay,
can
hold
get
up,
the
but
backup
the
you need
settings,
to
I haven't
build your
changed
credit
I
score
have my own
and
settings
help
right
you
now.
finally
So
get
what
your
the fuck?
foot in the door. Put
I've
your
been
bills
got
to
off
good
that
use
one. Okay,
with Credit
normalize
Spark.
the learning
Into your
curve.
Credit Karma.
What is this? Curve?
Some people will have you believe AI will make us less connected,
Remind him that
that it's
losing
gonna
experience
leave us behind. We couldn't disagree more. Call us optimists, call us dreamers.
Instantly in the
Just as we've always done,
curse, bro.
we're betting on people.
You said what?
Isn't it just feedback that your plan was flawed, nigga? There we go. I have to add some cursing to this shit. What to actually look for in VOD reviews as the IGL. This is for you now,
This
bro.
is for me, yeah. No.
You want me to read it for you?
Yeah. Cause I
If you
muted my
don't
shit.
know,
I muted my shit too, so I can hear it.
if you don't know what you're looking for, VOD reviewing feels useless as an IGL, right? So like you have something to look for in there, bro.
Like I fucking know
Stop
that.
looking at aim or missed edits. Nobody looks at that. Look at those 3 core metrics.
What the fuck is it, nigga?
Okay. The why did we die rule. Trace your death back 2 minutes before the fight happened. Did you die because you had no mass? What did you spend? 1,200 mass in mid game? Yes, dumbass.
Yeah, it's definitely true.
Did you die because a team sprayed you from a hill? Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck. Well, why didn't you hold the low ground and said shelter? What the fuck is all this fucking language? What is this, Gemini? It's Gemini,
Yeah,
right?
nigga, it's Gemini. Obviously, it's gonna be
Okay, okay. Wow, Gemini's fucking crazy.
Gemini got
Fix a
some.
mistake that happened 2 minets prior. And the
Gemini,
fight itself
Gemini got
never
some
happened.
Gemini got some big ass words, bro.
You have to tell the shit that is for a fucking freshman, bro. Fuck, man. Oh, fuck, all
Oh
the
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
You good, bro?
Yeah, bro. This was about to fucking collapse in my head, bro.
Alright. Mid game rotates. Pause the replay when a new zone reveals. Look at where the lobby is.
I finally got
Are
my
you
desk.
good, bro?
I got my fucking desk to work.
Can I
Actually,
fucking read this shit in peace, bro? Shit,
all right,
man.
nigga, damn.
Fucking black ass. Keep me,
Shut
bro.
your monkey ass
Shit,
up, bro.
man. Did you run straight through the center of 3 teams?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, bro.
So many
Or
fucking
did you
times,
take
bro.
a dead side? You never took a dead side. Communication clashes. Watch back with audio. I mean, how the fuck are we gonna pull up the audio, bro?
My stream.
Were you calling clear directions? Follow my tarp. Hard left. Drop down. Down. Where are you both talking over each other, saying he's low, he's low? I'm only saying 200, bro, so that might correlate.
Yeah.
How
nigga,
to solve being shambles, getting refreshes. If you're entering endgame with no
this
mats, no
this is for
shield.
you, nigga. You're a fucking moron, bro. Like you're
What
200,
is this for me?
You're 200. This is for both of us.
But why do you say it's for me, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Cause I said it's for you because it's for you. Refreshes during endgame, bro. Holy. Let's talk about it.
If you're entering endgame with no mats, no shield, and back guns, your early mid game, you just broken. Okay. Established an uncontested drop loop path if you're 50-50 and self drop loops, you're rolling a coin flip before the game even starts. Pick a landing spot that gives you 100% metal, decent shield spawns, and predict rotations out. Stop fighting mid game for no reason. Scrims fighting mid game with a massive damage advantage is a death sentence. Holy shit. It's
Holy
wasted
shit,
all
Gemini.
your builds, drains your shields. Invite third parties. And void fights off the late game surge or dead end Rotate force down. How to get refreshes in endgame. Holy shit, man. It takes 50 minutes to get to 1 point. Target the edge back of layer. Don't try to drop a duel in the middle of the crowd. Look behind you at the team struggling and storm are lagging behind on low mats. Exclude spray, pray, traps as the
Is that actually what
IDL.
it said?
Look, bro, yeah. Spray, pray, traps. As the IDL, call a focus on one single target running through a choke point. You both spray the same box player at the exact same millisecond. If one guy gets knocked, instantly claim his loot and move on. Don't drag out the fight. The plan for your next session. Take a 24-hour, 48-hour break from Fortnite to clear the mental. Okay, bro.
Well, we already done that, so let's switch on to the next one again. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
actually, we did a 21-day break.
Nigga, you did a 21-day break.
Yeah, so I'm chilling right now, bro. I don't have to do that. Play 3 scrim games matches with one simple goal. Do not care about winning. Make the goal purely reaching 4th, 5th zone with max metal and full shield. Watch just one vault after those 3 games. Looking at how you rotate and endure the 4th zone. That's about it, bro.
All right.
So what I learned about that was fucking nothing. About don't copy people's settings about that.
So that's the only thing you got to fucking take away out of that, bro. That's the only
That's the
thing you.
only thing that I saw in there that was actually like something that I did before, bro. I mean, probably like
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
jumping in people's boxes and
Almost,
shit, maybe.
almost everything that you just fucking said is almost everything that you just said that you were just reading is what we do.
Did you? Oh yeah, now I'm sick. Did you die because you had no mats? Yeah, I said, yeah. Did you die because the team sprayed you from down? Fix the mistake that happened 2 minutes. Hold up, I gotta read it back. Okay, so it says look around and see and look for a dead side where nobody's rotating around. Um, Communication. Look at teams that are in shambles, that look like they're in shambles, that just got finished getting sprayed or something like that. That's all we gotta take in there, bro. The break, that doesn't even. I don't know what the fuck.
We already did that shit, so it's cool.
We already took a 24 hours.
Yeah, and I went to the gym today, so my fucking mental's like through the roof right now, bro.
So that's gonna make you worse, bro.
The fuck, bro? Yo, the fact that
Yeah,
you.
Gemini, bro.
Oh, here we go with this nigga Zeke, bro.
You saw that shit, bro?
Here
Holy
we
fucking
go.
mog, bro.
Yeah, bro, be Morgan Vico, bro.
The
Yo,
straight
he
mogger, bro.
Mogs Vico, bro.
Do you see the J Shock mog, bro?
Yeah, bro, the J Shock Marlin Mog. So you're actually
Why do
so.
you have two watches on? One for LA time and one for New York.
Yo, actually fucking dumb niggers, by the way. Ugh! Think I got the desk correctly. Please, for the love of God. Yo, bro.
Marlon fucking mugged the shit out of him, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was heavily mugged, bro.
Bro, J Shock, bro, was the D1 Mogger, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
You saw his wrist, bro?
Yes, bro. Day one Mogger, bro.
He was like, it's Shako clock wrist time. You want me to pull up in pajamas? Yes, pull up in anything. You look good. And he's like, yeah,
I
bye.
got it!
Boom.
I got my desk!
Oh, shit,
Fuck.
bro. What the fuck are you screaming?
Ugh. Nigga, why the
Fuck
fuck
with
you're.
my two-man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why the fuck are you always hating, bro? Did you see?
Hating,
Did
bro.
you see the one video I sent about the New York accent? Oh, I don't think you saw that.
No.
That shit was so funny. Cause I thought about you when you made fun of mine. I sent you it. But you might have to scroll up to go see it though.
Yeah, a lot of that phone.
It says some dumb shit about New York and accents, and it was so funny.
What the fucking dumb shit you be saying? Certain baby has to be top five.
Yeah.
That's actually so fucking funny. No, like, bro, nobody actually says that, bro. There's only like the gangsters, bro. But if you come to my side, bro, we're two over here, bro. They will be talking. They might be
Yo.
talking about some bacon, egg, and cheese, bro. But like, with a side of cheddar, bro. But like, there's nothing fucking stupid.
Yo, did you hear did you see yesterday how Faxi tried changing his name to the
Oh yeah,
1X, bro? Just because he's the fucking 1X grand qualifier?
yeah, that's fucking corny. He changed it, bro. Shit's fucking stupid as fuck. Bro, Lacey didn't call, bro. That's fucking crazy.
No, wait, I think no AC qual grands.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he did. Because all the teams got banned.
You know
Teams
where the cheaters got in his fucking chat, bro? And they have proof of him fucking griefing the shit out of
yeah,
Fexy and Lacey, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Lacey literally Lacey got in the grands.
Everything's not celebrating, bro.
Why the fuck is my Twitch lagging, bro? What the fuck is going on?
Man, I like when Peter Ball starts talking about some. Oh yeah, you had to fucking ban some cheaters to get him fucking grants. Your shit, buddy. Like, what the
Yo,
fuck, bro?
did
That's
you
fucking
see the
Peter Ball
did you
so tight, bro.
Yo, because he did not want Faxi to make it, bro. He was like, bro, he was like, you're gonna get dead fucking last. He was like, nah, you guys are gonna get 50th because you're fucking trying to ban niggas to get 50, to get 49. It was so funny, bro. He's a
I
fucking
love when
hate
Peter
him,
Ball does
bro.
the crash out
Did you
moment,
see?
bro.
Did you see the one moment where Peter Bob was crashing the fuck out because the one OnlyFans girl and he came in and he was like,
Yeah,
"You swear
fuck
you're,"
yeah, bro.
he was like, "You swear you're Christian, but you're selling your body online." I was dying
No,
laughing, bro.
Peter Ball says on G too much, bro.
You said what?
Peter Ball says on, a little bit
Yeah,
too
he
much,
says that way too much. Peter
He
Bob,
said on G he was gonna but what was it? That fact that he was not gonna fucking call, bro.
yeah, swear on God. Oh yeah, well, he swear on God that facts he
Wow.
wasn't gonna call, and then he calls, and then now you just used God's name in vain and didn't even get nothing out of it. You're actually a droid.
Crazy, bro.
I mean, he's still my
That's
goat,
one thing that yeah,
but
that's one thing that turns me down about him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm a D1
I know
Christian,
Polo's a
bro.
big supporter for this guy, like
Wait, Pollo's a Christian?
yeah, bro. Every Mexican's a Christian, bro.
Nigga said every Mexican was a why over they why are they over there killing people then?
That's how they do it, bro. That's the
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
side of
yeah,
Mexico.
nigga. No, no, no,
That's the
no, no,
bad
no.
side of Mexico, bro. Polo's from the good side, bro.
Yo, Pollo's a good kid, bro.
He's from the Papa Pollo.
Yo, Pollo's a good kid, bro.
I never seen his mom, bro.
Bro, I don't even think Pollo has a mom, bro. Respectfully, I think it's just him and his dad.
He made it for his dad, bro,
It's-
and his mom. I mean, maybe his mom and him had a bad relationship, but Hey, what's going on with gunplay, bro?
Did my shit just cut out, bro?
Quote unquote
What are we
Swisty,
doing?
bro.
Matthew, can you hear me?
Yeah. It's shot o'clock, baby.
For right now, I think about another height, and it's the tallest
Yo,
man that I
Matthew.
know, Jacob PR and
Yo,
MDF. Say what's up, guys.
I said that my shit's tweaking, bro.
Maybe I should be sitting up there so I can make Zeke right there, but this is where we go into this type of format. This is the biggest change from heat stages into the last chance lobby, is there's no more consistency qualification. So as Vivid was alluding to, we're going to see a lot of these teams attempt to go for the high ground.
No, I'm watching LCQ until I'm done with my entire desk, and then I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Watch it too.
You said what?
I'm gonna watch that shit too, bro. I'll tell you.
So I just got my desk.
Wait, Booga's playing?
No. They're just showing
Wait, oh, that's
highlights.
like replays. So yeah.
Yeah. Buka already called the Grands. What the fuck would he be playing for?
I didn't know, bro. Fucking fully feel that. Crazy fucking. Holy shit, Victor Vega.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Victor V is fucking like the 0 point Vic, bro.
Bro, all these insurance be paying on G, on mom, bro, all that type of shit, bro. It's a little bit too much.
And it's like, yeah, it's like on mom, makes sense. Cause I mean, like, it's not like, oh my god, I mean, I
Over
don't
the
give.
top, crazy, bro.
Yeah, but on God is
But
crazy. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Like, okay, yeah, I may curse or whatnot. I'm trying to stop that. Like, even if it may not seem like it, I'm dead ass trying to stop it. I'm trying to stop cursing a lot. I'm like, and I just think it's not fair because all these pros make it big and shit, and they not even doing it the right way, but we do it the right way and we can't make it, and it still kind of
Joe
hurts.
scares a monger. Yeah.
It it's still
Just scare like that jawline.
it hurts
So
to think about, right? But at the end of the day, it's like we just gotta trust in God's process. You know what I mean?
that's all you can trust, bro.
That's all you can do,
Wait,
bro.
Meryl's playing today?
I think so, probably, because I don't think he called the Grants.
Oh, shit, Meryl, you're flipping. You did the coin
Yo,
flip again, bro.
the fuck do you know, bro?
Yo, Mason, pick heads or tails, bro. Oh,
Heads. Oh my god, we're making a Grands. I'm like, bro, it's over.
nigga, fuck.
Yo, is that your new
Here, oh
method,
my
bro?
god, holy jawline, bro. I'm always Vico heavily, bro.
Bro, yesterday I was tired of your bitch ass always pulling up the picture of Vico, bro. Yo, you're an actual fucking dumbass.
Fact, so you got the best jawline. Come on.
Bro, Faxi got the best weight, bro. Tell me, bro. Don't sleep on the big
Oh,
Faxes.
Peter Ball was telling him to put
His name has like
Twitter.
500. He was like 500-pound ogre.
It was like, oh, put your name as fuck, I forgot.
He was like
Like number 1X is grand finalist, 500 pounds, something like that,
some
bro.
shit like that. And it kind of made me feel like bad for fucking what's his name, Faxi, because it's like, bro, come on, bro, like we over here. Wait, Osit's playing with Miro? I thought Miro was playing with
Yeah.
Mason.
Mason
Oh,
got fucking dropped faster
nigga
than
got fucking
ever, bro.
dropped.
Holy shit.
Never
I think
seen
he did the
something.
coin flip, bro.
Oh, god damn, bro, straight dropped his ass. Yo, if I was Mason,
But they
bro,
didn't even do that bad, or they think?
nah, they low key did. They low key did fucking terrible. But
Yeah, I
that's
didn't
fuck.
see them.
That's fucking crazy. Holy fucking controller aim. God fucking. Yo, Mason, bro, Miro be mogging, bro. What the fuck?
Like,
Yo,
look at your jawline, bro.
holy fuck, bro.
Yo,
Think you might need to watch
versatility.
one game of LCQ, bro, so you can lock in for the controller players, bro, because your bitch ass tweaking.
Yo, what do you keep saying this for, bro? When are you gonna stop cursing, bro? Like, I can stop cursing any second I want, bro.
Well, whenever you
Watch this, I
qualify
got stop.
whenever you're done qualifying the grand finals with me,
That's not gonna stop.
it's like give me like another like a year and a half.
1 year, bro. I mean, we can't even stop cursing, bro. It's like the game is so like, like curse worthy, bro. So
I
you just
was,
have to keep going.
bro. I was waiting for you,
Money,
bro. Have you? This game is so like annoying. It's not even funny.
like it's hard to like if you play Fortnite on a daily basis and you're trying to go pro. There's no way you don't fucking curse, bro. What is Faxi doing, bro?
Yo,
Like he's
no,
talking
that's what I'm
about some
saying.
controller player, bro.
On my life, there's no way.
This
Like I can stop cursing if I really try hard enough. But whenever I'm too busy getting sprayed on top of a mountain by like 3 fucking teams, bro,
I just have to let the word out, bro.
I just have to say the N-word, bro. Gotcha, bro.
N-word doesn't count as a curse word, kinda.
I don't think it does because like, well,
It's
actually
kind of
not.
like a slave word, bro. So no, things to say to that.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you,
What? How am I wrong for that?
bro? I don't. Yo, the N-word is a. I was dead trolling. You were being dead ass and talking about some. Oh well, no, I don't. Yeah, it was a slave word.
Because they used to use that on the black people.
I know that. I know my history, bro. Canada.
I bet I'm the only, bro. He's the only one, bro.
Wait. Let me mute. I know you want to say. Let me mute. Wait. Say it. Say it.
It's for all the niggas in the BT. Doing the fucking Fortnite dance, bro. Let me pull up TikTok real quick. I have to watch this shit again.
Oh, bro.
I love you. Fuck with that song. It's so good.
It's actually big. All right, so I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to I gotta move my entire fucking desk and everything, bro.
From the struggle, and I could bet I'm the
wait.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
I was about to say, bro.
In fact, I'm the only fuck out nigga. I'm trying to move out the king out the street.
Yo, what about Mr. Spinks over here, bro?
Peter what?
What?
I said digger. I said digger. It's the digger.
Yeah, get the fuck out, digga. Nigga, Peter Boss said we're brothers. Yo, I'm actually crying.
On the BT. Yo, I'm singing this video, bro.
Guy basers are here, Brennan and Jordan, and I don't want to be.
Only BT. I'm trying to move over. I got the shirt.
I'm the only.
Yo, watch out, bro. He's the only one that can say it, bro. Guaranteed every FN pro said it. We all voted yes, right? Our vote's private. Kanata stock's going down the drain. Agent Jeff owns him. Why the Sophie tough? Tough, that's my goat.
I'm the only.
I'm trying to move with the family shit. Yo, why does it sound like you're fucking fired?
Why the fuck isn't like it playing, bro? Like I'm trying to move my desk, nigga. Like fucking play, bro. For the love of God.
Here's how you can get in on the action of Gamerhood and have a shot
What is wrong with you, bro?
Theme Secret Lab Titan Evo chair. All you have to do is play my new game for a chance
to
win.
that
For complete rules and eligibility requirements, go to statefarm.com/gamerhood.
See, I'm trying to move all the whole.
You shouldn't have to do all that just to thaw my thick, delicious insides. Come on. Under a cat? Under a human?
You said you liked it down there.
Whoa, Crust, please. That was between us.
Oh, the bus down.
Vegetables straight out of your fridge. No wait time.
Fuck out, nigga.
Oh, it's game 1.
Some big names that we do know about that are going into this with the thought of being contested. We know Bucky and Cam over at Sinister Strip. We know Shadow and Virgo over at the Heatwave Harbor. But we also got Latte landing. Diego plays and Ultra going up against Kara and Cam on the other side. And this is where it's going to get interesting because Latte landings, unless it's a certain bus path, you kind of end up splitting the drop. So instead of just taking like a 50-50 engagement right out of the gate, you kind of get as much of a full load out as possible before you essentially butt heads.
Yeah, but it's a small POI, right? There's really not much to work with after you get those few buildings there. Jumping over to Kanata and Sphinx. Obviously, this is about the duo of the hour, if you will. Everyone's going to be looking to the Frosted Flats here. You can see there's, of course, those opponents just nearby.
All the Jeffries, bro.
I mean, what do you think coming out of this for Kanata, for Sphinx? You think the pressure, you think they're kind of living in the pressure, or are they just here to play their game?
I think right now they're here to play their game. They've dealt with contested fights before. In the beginning of the season, they were even battling against Shadow and Virgo at Heatwave Harbor. So they're not necessarily scared of a fight, especially since now they're at Frosted Flats. So the fight is just a little bit more worth it. But on the other side, Diego plays and Ultra. You can see they already got one of those eliminations. They got a huge advantage in this fight. Kanata gets one as well. Gets the first down onto one. And now both sides have a little bit of a lead here.
That's right, Diego winning his fight. Kanata and Sphinx initiating eliminating. It's Kanata
the
who, of course, gets that first elimination. What a way to kick this one off. And you know what? The best thing that they can do is actually dominate this drop. Really show the other duo, hey, if you stick around here, you won't stand a chance against us. But we all know being contested for any professional duo is tough to turn into a victory royale. The stats usually say it's harder, right? And rightfully so.
Oh, Virgo shot?
Yeah, it's definitely never easy. You just got to be able to kind of take those opportunities just like Kanata and Sphinx. Kind of winning the drop, and be able to run with it, turn it into a win, because nothing is guaranteed. Chris and Drew find themselves in a little bit of a tough spot here over towards Lifty Lodge. Chris and Drew is a team that at moments have captured the community. Are they next up? But they've run into struggles and back-to-back heat lobbies. Hopefully he can keep himself alive, get them back into the game.
Oh,
just
look,
he's being put behind the pace of the rest of the lobby.
Bax is playing?
Yeah, most definitely. Well, enjoy things here at the Sanctuary for now. Magma and Void do, again, have that elimination lead at the moment, but just opting to kind of hang out here, take advantage of controlling the majority of the drop right now. Things are coming together very well for them. So far, this game's off to a pretty hot start. We, of course, saw when you came into the drop map, there were several teams looking to contest one another. And already, those fights are ending. Jumping to Virgo in Shadow, a team that no one expected to be here. What I really love about this duo here is the support coming out from Nikov and, of course, the French community as they are cheering on for the M8 brother. But look at this here. Back to the coast we go.
Yeah, you're seeing just kind of a lot of contested fights here early on, kind of stall out. It kind of gives you a little bit of deja vu of game one. If either one of those heat stages kind of shows what's on the line, where eliminations really don't mean much, other than maybe you get some surge, a little bit more load out as Maji goes in for a sneak attack, boxes him up. Sometimes that patience actually
this nigga has your fucking name, buddy.
And Maji, the contested fight that they turned their way perfectly with that first elimination. But the thing is here, Monster, Flo actually has the key card to the vault underneath Cluster Coast. So if he disengages, he has a chance to get the reboot card, get his teammate back in the game, and then maybe later on revisit Cluster Coast for huge reboots back in the game.
Yeah, definitely will be a play in the first back pocket, but Flurry here finishing up the opponents. Very nicely done. So they're starting to add up those elims there. Money making.
Moneymaker.
Does he have his girlfriend with him? F9. Okay, so they're just
Moneymaker is fucking. He has a girlfriend, bro.
Surge tower, if you will, on top of the vending machine. Do like that. They have nice, clear lines of sights on all the opponents here.
And you kind of added the fact that the vending machine down below him, teams do tend to lurk in that direction of vending machines. Maybe they'll be scared away of the big surge base there. Either way, Moneymaker and F9 setting themselves up for a decently good game here, as long as the surge allows the zone pulls. Sinister strip. Thought they would be contested, whether they were or not.
He's from Palestine? I don't even know where he's from.
Bucky and Cam are easily able to position themselves up on top of Sinister Strip. Again, another one of those positions where, depending on where the zone goes, whether it pulls far away or pulls to them, all they have to do is be patient here, because Surge, I think those opportunities will naturally present themselves where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Jumping over to Brennan and Jordan. I love that after they showed us that they can make high ground and
that's his era, bro.
Now we're like, all right, let's tune it a little early. Let's see what the strategy's looking like. Of course, part of it is not only maxing out material.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
Prepare, but it's also getting the extra heals, right, to really build the distance. You start playing with Storm.
Yeah, whether it's the small fry, actual floppers, or slurpfish there, anything for this type of strategy is definitely going to work on it. And I kind of like what they're doing here too. Instead of kind of doing it on the outskirts of Wonky Land, on the outskirts of Latte Landing, they're trying to minimize the amount of early game damage that they're going to take, because they haven't even started their base project yet. They are going to spend a lot of time inside of the zone, so you want to minimize that storm sickness risk there and now. And I think that's going to be a good preemptive opportunity. This double pump seems to be in a little bit of a struggle over towards Golden Grove. Another team towards the outskirts, so you definitely have to be careful with how long this one goes.
Yeah, this one right here is a pretty tough fight to try to initiate, but
who's his name? What's his name?
Doing a good job getting that first knock there. Not too sure where the opponent went, so you can see him sort of hesitating not to get stuck up on, but the enemy's right under the ramp here next to her. He ends up finding out, and Pluto gets one pump there. Well played.
Holy fuck, this nigga Pluto
wrap things up here.
Damn, Pluto. bro.
Just from one side, you can literally see just kind of the struggles of some of these
the
contested fights, or the fights around the map that kind of have a decent amount of metal, that have the vending machine in terms of Golden Grove, and then the whole other side of the map where G-Money and Scare get uncontested Calamari Canyon. And this map here is where I feel like 90% or so of the teams that do land Calamari Canyon, uncontested or not, do start to base up. It is right above one of those vending machines, and it is in a prime location where all teams around you are going to have to rotate. So the possibility of storm surge tags is definitely going to be high. And then it obviously does help that it's basically in the center of zone.
You're not.
Yeah, this go around here, I mean, the map is surely giving us a lot.
Yo, it feels good to have a full range of motion on my fucking thing, bro. Holy.
Scare G-Money, a team that we've
I need to get a new table too, bro.
Got myself a new fucking desk, bro. I'm actually happy as shit.
All that matters is winning the game here. Consistency.
Yeah, I actually have enough room to get 2 monitors too. I'm actually happy about that.
I'll put one on the bottom and one on the top.
Here. None of these fights are worth really anything.
Double dog, double cookie!
Double dog, double cookie!
Dude, you're actually a dumbass, bro.
You know, just not necessarily chase. They have everything they need there. Vending machine, metal, launch pads up top.
I forgot.
Not necessarily getting greedy for singular elimination, which we have seen.
Chicken!
So far, letting your emotions get the best of you in certain situations, which in turn cost qualification spots. Smashy and Blue staying alive over towards the cluster coast. Remember, the initial elimination that they were able to get, Flo had went down. That is the guy with the actual key card for Cluster Coast. I think Blue and Maji are just saying, hey, they have to return eventually, right?
Yeah, it's pretty,
pretty tough. I'm the only Maji that could say.
Sit off the card. But it is what it is. No harm, no foul. Sinetto, Saifta. After a pretty strong early game showings and their heats, you know, we got to celebrate their abilities. They found themselves still here, wasn't able to pull through in those final games. Jump into the battle though. This is back into the storm we go. Car, crazy on the low ground right now. Wallahi, Chase,
Wallahi, dude.
They're in full control here. Doesn't seem like they want to do anything rash, trying to wait out the opponents down low. The opponents down low actually starting to run out of meds here, so...
He's so lost.
Yeah, this is not an opportunity for Crazy and Exhale you want to let go to waste. They kind of let that Eats opportunity kind of fly by.
Yo, and this shit feels so comfortable. I actually like it.
That's not the initial guy that they're looking for.
You said what?
Flo has returned back on over to the Cluster Coast. It's a matter of what meds he does have on him, what gold he has on him, if he does not have that reboot card yet. But he's definitely putting himself in a weird predicament here, because if he goes down to Blue and Maji, they get what they came for.
Yeah, you see him right there, just kind of waiting this one out, trying to heal. And luckily, the visuals of those heals didn't go through.
That's the cheater, bro.
Haven't even fully looted the rest of this drop either. They really were adamant on sitting by, trying to wait out the opponent there. But either way, Flo's still in the game. There goes the tossing of the med kit. So we're going to be looking at disengage here shortly, I believe. On the other side, Ultra, Diego, kind of hiding out here, pinched in between the two players, but they're way ahead as far as damage is concerned. They surely have won the early fight here. Now finding Ghoul on the outside though. Bad Shockwave's gonna send Ultra by himself. He's got the side angle. In the end, it might work out as Diego flushes him out. Nice little find there. The Siphon they didn't need, but welcome all the material count they pick up here.
Now I feel like stage of the game, depending on where you drop, you're just kind of stuck on the outskirts. You kind of get stuck out of position, especially if there's early damage there. As City and Daze just get the elimination. That's going to be 2. Gotta imagine just a little bit of that shield missing from City, so maybe not taking too much damage there in that fight. Gotta be helping that Storm Surge as well. And I think that's gonna be a real key to unlock kind of a lot of freedom in this lobby, where you don't have to take that risk, go box to box, especially as this game proves to go later and later. Right now, there is a lot of space where you can take some of those fights, but once we get in the 5th zone, 6th zone, that's where it becomes a lot more risky.
Am I crazy to think that with how fast teams are getting eliminated right now, like this is just going to work for Brennan and Jordan? Like, am I bugging out by thinking that? Because less people in the storm, more teams looking away, essentially, you know? is more chance for them to actually get situated and have a little RNG land on their side, but only time will tell here.
Well, I feel like I was about to say, as your resident Skybase aficionado, but as we jump on board Kanata and Sphinx, I think there's a little bit more important things to talk about. You see the loadout here. Purple shotgun, Warforged, they are full and max minis, or I should say big pots and chugs with some extras as well. You can kind of see where the zone was kind of pulling before this. They're kind of relatively towards the center. So even though they're not necessarily elevated as high as you see G Money and Scare in the distance, they know multiple teams are going to have to rotate to them. And while others are going to have to worry about those sky bases, they are not, because they're already going to rotate out.
Yeah, we're really starting to see the thinning of the herd. A lot of good teams starting to pop up here and now. Sphinx and Kanata, of course, making the clean rotate right now, but they're moving right into some pretty serious gamers. You got Void, you got Magma, saw F9 there kind of positioned up. Here's the opposite angle of other teams moving in. Storm, of course, already opting to start doing that 2-tick of damage, so this is where things start getting pretty serious.
Outside of it pulling all the way towards the south, this could be a decent pull for Brennan and Jordan, as long as they're quick to the hurry and have enough mats. Because there are a lot of mountain ranges that teams are going to have to bypass to go. But Flurry, bacon, egg, and peace might be getting a little hungry after that one, but 700 damage above the threshold. They have to be eating pretty well here in this game. Max chug jugs. They got med kits for when they make it in towards the zone. They just got to be able to dodge some of this damage, but even if they do take shots like you saw there, it's not really going to affect them too much up until now, where Diego and Ultra actually catch one of them out of position.
Feeling super good about that shield crack right there. They're going to take full advantage, look for the refresh right now. Meanwhile, Northern, Caliper on the move here, 137 damage above the threshold. Still have maximum shockwaves as well. The zone will be landing right on top of them, so they're just trying to hold this key positioning here while the storm slowly moves in. There they go, hugging up there to the outer edge. Maji Blue managed to find themselves into a safe spot. This is all in all looking pretty decent for the teams down here. But there's a lot going on, right? You see Northern, of course, has that elimination. It was picked up in the storm as they were rotating. Makes sense now why they would have wanted to kind of stay up here, right? Absorb that material and base up around it.
Yeah, you never know where the zone is going to go. And it kind of helps a lot that Siphon, that way you can save that med kit for later. Kicks Zemo, only 38 above the damage threshold. At least they're above that damage threshold, though. There's going to be the positive. Just no bad peaks here in this situation. Even though they're above this threshold now, though, Monster, they're going to have to look for Surge in the next one. They will fall below as that threshold changes. It's just a matter about how you handle that pressure, and that's why I always think preemptive strikes may be the best for that scenario instead of just simply trying to out-heal it. And now with that, they are full healed up. They're going to have open windows here of opportunity to try to get some damage.
Yeah, Zemon kicks only 29 above the damage right now. Threshold is starting to go back and forth here, so I'm actually surprised they don't take the opportunity here to shoot the team that had the open edit right there. That might prove to be a misplay. We'll end up seeing how their damage fares in the coming moments. Chance, Madden on the other side, a very skilled duo. Again, there are teams that we very much recognize that have made multiple finals. They are the scary ones to look out for. Kanata Sphinx, they're in the distance, starting to set up. Kanata find himself with a lack of shield, using the first of his few big pots here.
Yeah, you can already see only 119 above the damage threshold. That number's going to move around just a little bit depending on the activity of the rest of the lobby. But he knows that's not a super comfortable feeling. That's why he's looking all the way towards the back. Kipfi's going to get a couple shots landed on him, 300 above. And that's the plan here for Kanata and Sphinx. It's not necessarily get elims, get a refresh by any means. It's more so get above the damage threshold. So that way if it does pull far away, they're prepared with that shockwave, but they get gifted. The zone pulls to them. That's going to allow them to kind of save some of those resources.
Save resources. They already have the bird's eye view on the lobby. This is looking really good for our Sphinx and Kanata fans right now. They're at their eliminations as well, so starting to pressure up the lobby just a bit here, but again, they will need a little bit more damage if they want to get absolutely comfortable. Getting hit by Surge would be devastating to the strategy here. We already know, Jacob, we're expecting other teams to go flying for high ground. Talking about teams that are below, though, Osid, Mero, themselves in a bit of trouble here.
One of those bad beats against Shadow and Virgo, both peaking at the same time. But Miro goes back for seconds, gets him right back above the damage threshold, which is very important because that is active surge, 25 damage every 7 seconds. And they know they're going to have to use one of those shockwaves to rotate to the next zone. So they're going to leave themselves open to taking damage. So that's why it's important here and now to try to put them above that damage threshold. But they're still flirting with that line, 17 below. This is not where you want to be on the rotation.
On the right side, 17 below still. Cam and Bucky, though, playing for a pickup here. Cam somehow is going to find a miracle save here. So Bucky and Cam's opportunities might still be in. Oh, no. They ended up being targeted there. Mero just putting in big work on the other side, though, keeping himself in the game. Now, Bucky is down, though. Cam left to play this one out. As a solo, someone jumps in Cam's box. Off he runs. This might be the run for them.
Scrambles around, just finds himself just a little nook and cranny to call himself safe there. But he knows he has to kind of push back on out. Zone is going to force him just kind of out of position just a little bit. With more and more opportunity for players to move in his direction, you can kind of see him lurking around, thinking of getting a possible elimination here might be the right play. 82 builds. Remember, the win is the only thing that matters. It's Virgo and Shadow. We saw them deal damage to Miro early on, but they're now in a bad spot. Luckily for them, Virgo able to find that one key elimination that might bring him back in the game.
Huge elimination right there. Extra material counts. I mean, that ends up capping them out there. So Virgo and Shadow finding themselves somewhat in a tough spot, but at least they bounce back with an insane elimination there. Looking at things from the high ground, though, Kanata and Sphinx still maintaining their dominance here. They're playing it like professionals as well. Look at that, going base to base here, front side shockwaving. I mean, this is what you expect of a very skilled duo to execute like. Meanwhile, everyone else still busy, but Virgo and Shadow eyeing up second ground. Aloe and Listen doing in the same as well. The good teams are floating towards the top already.
Yeah, and this is one of those situations for Kanata and Sphinx. You invested so much up into this point. That's why they're taking a lot of the focus, the second high teams. The pre-chop comes in, but that's Kanata and Sphinx chopping their own builds, giving less and less space for anybody to try to attach onto as Ultra and Diego end up in a struggle. Ultra's going to go down. Spray coming from all directions. Diego has nowhere to go until he eventually gets shut down, but the flank comes in. But a bad shockwave. Aloe accidentally shockwaves his teammate off as he goes for high ground.
That's the panic of making a fast play without your teammate being in the best position possible. Aloe's thinking twice about it. He's still trying to maintain things, though, here. I'm assuming Listen's got his own shocks, but this is a tough spot to be in either way. He still has material to take this fight, but Sphinx commits to it. Listen comes from outside the storm, and Jacob, just like we called it, it looks like the battle is in hands of Sphinx right now.
Yeah, you got one up above, one down below. Sphinx and Kanata taking two different angles, leave him open to a 1v2 for a short moment. Sphinx knows it. He gives up the high ground to Listen and his duo here. This could be a good moment for him and Aloe to try to take control of this game. It all depends on how much they invested. But he drops down. Kanata and Sphinx realize the solo opportunity, and they take it. Down goes Aloe, but just in time, Kanata and Sphinx, they're getting sprayed through the box. Damage is bleeding through. They have to figure out a way to get back up.
That was an insane edit by Kanata to actually save his teammate there. Listen is so healthy at the moment. He's eyeing them up. He sees exactly where they're at, but he gives them a brief moment to get through. Meanwhile, Kanata, healthy, wins another clutch engagement, and he's just going back to back with it. And now they managed to re-control the situation here. They are back in business, but as one falls, another comes up. Bizzo now cranks to the high ground. He's only got a few mats to work with. It's not enough to maintain, so Kanata's just looking to flex up here.
Yeah, they put themselves in an all-or-nothing situation here because of how long they were fighting, though, on the other side. Kanata and Sphinx have no choice but to give it up, but more and more teams are joining the party. Madden and Chance. This is a team that lands on the north side of the map. A new team to the LCL. They weren't even playing together in heats, but they're making these little moments matter, just like Kanata and Sphinx. Force down below. No extra build. Zone is on their back. They can feel the heat of the lobby right now, but they get at least one knock. Can they go back to back? No, they can't.
They tried, and they tried, but in the end, they end up falling. I'm looking at the high ground, of course, an experienced team, but on the ultimate low, you see Shadow, Virgo, F9, Moneymaker now, trying to find their footing here. It's quiet for some teams. For others, they're in the absolute blender here now. Virgo and Shadow starting to turn online here. 3 eliminations for them. This is getting interesting.
Yeah, we've seen 4 or 5 teams, maybe even more, send it up for the high ground, invest everything. That's giving Shadow
Scare's
and
going
Virgo,
up.
that's giving Moneymaker a chance, and another team, but another questionable shockwave here, but Madden's going to go down nonetheless to the zone. Scare is going to get credit for that one, but he is going to fall. Can this revive come through? They are on high ground. They have extra chugs, but is timing on their side.
He ends up sticking it. Meanwhile, Virgo sees the opportunity, goes for it. Shadow lost in the process, and this is all up to Virgo now. The 4th elimination, the refresh comes through, finds a small win condition right there. It's F9 and Moneymaker on the low ground. Virgo up top. It's a 2v1 situation. Meanwhile, F9, no material counts, goes for the shockwave. His teammate tries to break him up.
There's
up
no
he goes.
fucking way
They're both on
Moneymaker
top of
wins
him, but
this shit,
Virgo
man.
putting up an
That is
excellent
no
defense
fucking
right
way.
now. And then the follow-up. He
There's
tries
no
to go
way.
around. The Storm's going to do so much.
There's
Can
no
he get the last
way
shot?
that he
And
lost
he
that
does
shit.
win the game. My gosh.
Not believe.
Terrible, bro.
And to make it worse, bro, now fucking Vino has to be scared out of his fucking ass right now because Shadow and Virgo just called back to Grands. I know he's shaking his ass right now. Bro, I know he's shaking in his boots right now, bro. It's over. This nigga's like fucking tweaking, bro. And what the fuck is he talking about? I just need my shit for a second.
Oh my god! Oh, Shadow and Virgo,
Is he
baby.
crying?
I mean, listen, who would have thought any different? I mean, listen, Shadow and Virgo.
Crying?
Actually, we got to put a giant exclamation point on Virgo himself. I mean, this guy proved how good he is mechanically at the Summit land and instantly here in the last chance lobby. Unfortunately for these guys, they were kind of pushed to this last chance lobby, but as soon as they kind of force themselves into this specific lobby, they're like, listen, guys, we can win a game here. Do not worry about us. On the back foot of Virgo with an incredible 1v2 against the Moneymaker and F9 nonetheless. Oh my gosh, Kelly, this is why this guy was receiving so much hype at Summit.
And they played that so well. There was so much pandemonium going on the high ground, so many teams switching hands. And then when those teams failed, you know, they dropped to the low ground and then there's more chaos there. Shadow and Virgo, at least from the moments that I got to watch them play, were kind of just sticking to the mid ground. We've seen them go on these heavy elimination games. And for this end game, they weren't necessarily going for these crazy heavy elimination games. 3 elims for Virgo is relatively low. And that's what he knew he needed to do for this end game. Watching for that perfect moment. He knew that Madden was down. Chance was going to go for the revive, or I'm sorry, Chance was trying to get revived. And so Virgo took that chance, saw that it was happening, able to get the punishment on them, and then to handle the 1v2. My goodness, Zeke, this is just game number 1.
Sorry ass fuck
180
boys.
there. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I cannot believe it. I promise you right now, Shadow is going crazy. He's like, dude, Virgo, we are going to finals. Obviously, you know what? We're just going to say they didn't even worry about it. They just wanted just one more game, Vivid. They wanted one more game of practice before finals.
Listen, I don't think they're happy that they got one more game of practice. Now they made it to the finals, but they definitely did not want one more game of practice.
You heard that shit, right?
It's fair.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Peter Bot got her ass on a dot, nigga. Yo, your ass dying about it too, bro. Like, fuck. Got her ass dying, buddy.
So, Vino's scared right now. Vino's scared right now.
Holy shit balls.
We bet on people when we connected you to the ones you lost touch with, and again when we connected you to the ones you couldn't be near. 22 years and 3.5 billion people later, we're doubling down. Because while technology will change, our intention behind it never will. Call us optimists. Call us dreamers. Call us whatever the hell you want. But we're betting on people. And we like those odds. The future is for everyone.
I vape, but I don't need to vape, you know? I only do it when my friends do it, or on the weekends, but never in school. I mean, usually. Unless I'm really craving it. And I only have one vape, plus one in my nightstand. And I think there might be one in my locker. I don't know. I don't really like to think about it.
Searching for something new? Subaru was rated higher than every other automotive brand by Consumer Reports. And Subaru is Consumer Reports' 2026 best overall automotive brand.
Get 1.9% APR financing for 72 months on a new Subaru Outback.
Give me another.
What'd I say about feeding Grandpa Airheads?
Don't do it? Airheads have more fun.
Finals. But we still have 4 games left to go, which Kelly's got, that pressure's starting to mount. My nervousness is starting to mount as well. Only 4 games left to go, and only the victory royale matters. There's still some big names out here that they need these VRs, Kelly. They need these VRs.
Yeah, 100%. And I think at the start of the end of that game, we kind of thought that maybe it was Kanata and Sphinx that were going to be kind of walking away with it. As far as high ground, they took it around zone 9 and held on to it for quite a while. But we do know that if you pull height that early, I say zone 9, this is zone 7, and it already looks like they have an early height. When you hold it this high, and especially when it looks like they already have minimal mats just by zone 8, and it looks like so many people are already pushing to steal height, it was an inevitability that they were going to have to drop it, and they relatively successfully defended it and even dropped it again. But once you just take so much damage, Vivid, you lose so much material and so many heals, it's hard to recover.
So here's the thing that worries me a little bit about Kanata and Sphinx. I feel like a lot of people at home would look at this and be like, oh, wow, Kanata and Sphinx are doing great. They're kind of claiming the early high ground. I don't like it at all. Because we know exactly how these games are kind of going to play out. And we got a little bit of a sneak peek at it in this specific game where, we saw Kanata and Sphinx are up on the high ground. But how many teams do they have to keep fighting that are just going to keep overdrive grenading up? Because teams are just going to keep coming. Because the only thing that they want to play for is the win, which is why we saw towards the later half of that game, right, when we got all the way to zone 12, our 2 healthiest teams were actually on the low ground, right? We saw Moneymaker and F9, who were in a great position to actually win the game, and then also Shadow and Virgo, a team that was also very, very healthy. 2 teams that didn't go for that win con that Fortnite is kind of known for, because so many teams are going for it. I don't know if it's going to be sustainable. So it's great that Kanata and Sphinx can kind of get that high ground, but perhaps just a little bit too early. So I hope they kind of look to maybe play a little bit differently going into some of these following games, because I feel like that might be the best bet.
Fine, right? If they've got 4, you got 4 chances. That's like, it's fine. 3 more chances than they need. You know what I'm saying? It's everything's fine. You did mention Moneymaker and Fanayan there as well. Another duo that they were looking pretty good, right? Taking it all the way to that 1v2 situation. Unfortunately, didn't quite work out in that favor, or in their favor rather. But they are currently looking like they're firing on all cylinders, making it up all the way there, Kelly. At that point, you're kind of, leaning into like, hey, do you have what it takes to win? Getting there, they've proven they can do after 1 game. If they get there again, I gotta feel like they've got to be able to push that, right?
Well, somewhat of a reflection of Virgo as well. Earlier, you say they're firing on all cylinders, but all the way to zone 12, they had 0 eliminations. So unless they're like a 2-cylinder car, I don't know how many cylinders they're running. But again, that is the meta that is within the LCL. You have to be passive. You can't take these crazy engagements and have these, double-digit elimination games. So to see Moneymaker and F9 just play this passive on the low ground game, and to be able to do that without having to worry about Storm Vivid is definitely what a lot of other players are going to be looking to do in these next 4 games as well.
I mean, Moneymaker and F9 just played game number 1 so well. If they can do that exact same thing again, kind of get themselves in a situation where they're on the low ground, a healthy duo, then yeah, their chances to go ahead and win for sure go up. Let's go ahead and talk about one of those other teams that is kind of sending the high ground right now, right? Madden and Chance were kind of up there, kind of overdriving up, getting themselves into the mix, and these type of play styles, like sometimes they work out if you are kind of timing it very, very well. If you take a look at their position, right, they're on the high ground. They've got the weaponry. They got some of the resources to go ahead and win this one out. But again, kind of getting a taste of their own medicine. When they kind of look up, there's a team above them that just does so much damage, and we kind of saw it right there again. Scare starts to go up as well. So even Madden and Chance kind of taking the late opportunity, what was it, in like zone 11, maybe zone 12, again, they get themselves put into a situation that even though they took it late, it still feels like too early. Like maybe high ground is just not sustainable from any point in the game, but exciting to kind of see them gain control over it for at least a little bit of time. Look for these guys to go ahead and probably send high ground again.
You do have to wonder in that moment for the revive, it definitely made them vulnerable. I wonder if maybe he just went to kind of hold high ground, would have been a different story. But regardless, to do that and even pull it off was pretty impressive. So they're looking good after game number 1, and I can expect more good things coming in out of the following games.
Yeah, props for sure, right? That's a very risky play, but again, Kelly used the word earlier, pandemonium. That's what the LCL is all about. So let's see if another duo can find a calm in that storm. Game number 2 is ready. So let's jump back on that battle bus.
Zeke, I might be calm now. I might be calm as we stand, but let these games continue in that same trajectory. I cannot say the same thing later on in the day. But what Vivid's basically saying is let Game 1 Monster be a wake-up call to anybody that looks towards high ground.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got a sample of what it's going to take, and more importantly, grabbing it early was working until you eased up the pressure. Once the other team saw an opportunity, bam, the shockwaves came up, and it was just a matter of time there, Jacob.
Yeah, so you just really got to be careful. You take it too early, you got to expect team after team to use those shockwaves to send it towards high ground. So you really have to have that mental math in your mind. How many materials is worth this first fight? How much do I invest? Because if I know anything and game 1 showed anything, that more and more teams will continue to send it. We're going to see that here because game 2 is ready. So let's jump right into it.
Judging by those last few performances there, I mean, a few teams were popping off and definitely had my attention. I was looking at Scare G Money's performance. You saw Cam and Bucky nearly go the distance there. And then, of course, the biggest upsets are going to land for Kanata and Sphinx.
Did you hear about fucking Virgo posting about agents telling people that are laying around to grief the shit out of him?
Huh?
So Faxity was actually he's tweeted it. Agents was texting people that were landing around Virgo and Shadow to grief them, right?
Okay.
And then he was texting his teams like that were in the thing where he was playing, right? Like
Did Agents admit this shit too?
Final? Nigga, he was sending messages to people on Discord that were around him, and then they send the messages to Virgo, like a picture of it. So he's fucking caught. He's full caught.
It's fucking over, bro. Yo, cause now wherever wherever Virgo goes, I think Vino might go. I mean, wherever Agents and Vino go, I think Virgo might go. Oh my god.
Virgo said he's fucking fully griefing Vino, bro.
Oh my fucking.
He only called to grief Vino, bro.
So they're not even playing for grants. They're just playing to grief the motherfucker.
Yes, bro. That's why he said he quad.
Yo, so free FNCS win for Peter.
You want to watch that shit back on Fox TV stream?
Yeah, let me see this shit real quick. Let me wait, what the fuck? What?
Ready?
Dead ass? Wait. All right, yeah.
Bro, I take my headset and I like throw it in my screen, like for real. The sound was too high. I don't know why.
Bro, 144 points in Grants.
Oh my god!
I like that.
My
God.
Good.
Whoopla!
Let's fucking go! I'm so fucking good! I'm so fucking good! I'm so fucking good! I'm so fucking good! Oh my god! Let's go, baby! Let's fucking
Him.
Okay.
Him.
On God, him, bro. Him.
You hear me?
Insane, bro.
Bro, I'm so happy. Wait. I need to sound like. Okay. Speak?
Yo, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy, bro.
So happy. Bro, I'm so happy
Who's
too,
that, Virgo?
Bro, I was so scared. Because
That's
all
Virgo.
of this shit you told me. I was so scared. I was like, okay, we're not gonna like make one game because all the spawn is going to be like a fucking nightmare, you know?
Yo.
Smash Vino in chat. Fuck you,
How
Vino.
you
This
feel?
shit's dead now.
Dude, I don't even know what I just did.
I don't know too, bro.
I don't even know what I just did. But Vino is sorry as fuck.
Yo.
I would say I'd see him at Paris, but he didn't call. And now he's not going to.
He had no
bathroom
ammo,
either.
or you might have killed him.
Oh, I'm so happy, bro. Bro, why they make like all this thing? Like, what the fuck?
Oh
Like,
my
okay, one
god.
team, maybe
Oh
two,
my
like
god.
5. The fuck?
Yo. Yo, hold
They
on.
can do whatever they want. It's never gonna work.
Yeah.
I'm too good.
I know. You
Peter
boss.
Rodden
And they
Pollo.
fucking win, baby.
Bro, I was so stressed because what happened in like the Europe, you know.
Bro, all good, bro. I had to save a mate. It's okay.
You have to set my mate. Please. You have to.
Yo.
Oh yeah. Do you think they're going to contest now?
Bro, they're sorry as fuck, bro. They ran from Pete. They ran from everyone, bro.
Yeah.
I hope
Virgo.
they stay, bro. 144 points in Grants.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I like that.
Yo.
They can split my POI if I want, but I'm not playing to do good in Grants anymore. I'm playing to full grief them. They're
Oh
not.
my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's just fucking lit, bro.
Oh my god. We're watching Grants. We're watching Grants.
It's all good. Like you said.
And then
Wait,
look,
wait.
tweets,
Oh,
bro.
we got problems, Chef. There's big issues
We're
now,
watching
bro.
Grants.
It's
Matthew,
all
we're
getting
watching
real, bro.
Grants.
So happy. I know. No.
It's all getting real.
I almost died with the Discord
Oh,
song, bro. You have to watch. I
shit.
think they're going to be like clip on Twitter to what happened to me when you
Go,
called me,
bro. This shit about to be
That's
lit.
crazy.
This shit about to
Bro,
go.
I take my
I
headset.
want to see what
and
Peter Bob's
like,
gonna say about that,
throw it
bro.
in
Peter
my
Body's just gonna
screen.
laugh and talk shit.
The song was too high.
Cause they're not.
I mean,
They're
I know
not
they're
gonna.
gonna have
Are
it.
you listening to this?
You, cause me and you both know they're not gonna.
Listening to
Me and
who?
you both
Oh,
know
you're not listening to the
the
Virgo interview? He's crashing on
Virgo
He's
and
crashing on
Vino are
Angels
not
and Vino. He's playing in
are
Grief
not
7
conning
Grands now.
Peter
He doesn't
Bob.
give
Me
a
and you
fuck.
both know that.
Oh no, I only watched the clutch.
He's interviewing him, bro.
Wow.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
There we go.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
Look at.
Fuck you.
Oh
Keep
my-
trying your shit. It's never gonna work. Oh.
Look, Adrian's texting people. You need help with the all spawn? Their drop spot right there, bro. And I can live coach you if you want for the all spawn and shit.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
landing on Virgo and fighting it.
Time to win this grand.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
AJ's DMing niggas who
AJ's
quad.
DMing.
Holy
Niggas who called the LCQ game plan to try to grief you. He's DM'd every team landing around you, asking if he has a game plan, and then telling them.
Yo.
Yo. I can't even see that.
Yeah, I can't
Oh
see.
my fucking
This
god.
Is bad. This is so bad. He
Oh,
just
it's-
ratioed
Game
the
2, here we go.
he just ratioed the fuck out of him.
Holy shit, that's about to be
Vino
fucking
just keeps
lit.
taking L's, bro, with the French con.
Fucking God, man. It's about to be lit
That's
as fuck, bro.
fucking crazy, bro. What?
He's not even playing to win, bro. He's playing
not-
to group the shit out of you.
Well, fucking. I mean, no offense to them, but they were not gonna win grands either way. So I mean, bro,
Okay, bro.
they're just fully fucking griefing them, bro.
Yeah, that's not
Yo,
gonna be fun. 'cause
so
I
now,
know
so
Vino's trying to win the fuck
so
out.
now Vino and Aegis don't even have a chance because as long as Shadow and Burger are alive, they're just gonna fucking full grief them. That's fucking crazy, bro. What? Yo, what the fuck? That's insane.
It's might have spotted them out. Yep, Jordan's a little cautious here.
Yo, what the fuck are they doing, bro?
For Jordan and Brennan. They're on a clock. Like other players get to play with a different kind of feel of flexibility. You have to start your sky base at a certain point, and that point is quickly coming for them, for Cole and Bruins. They don't even know the team is there, which means they're kind of not pressed. They're not scared to take damage. They probably think they're the only ones out here enjoying this theme park. So for Brennan and Jordan, I hope to see him back later in the game, getting some scraps, seeing what they can make of this game.
Oh, I had to stand up
Drew
after
and
hearing
Chris
that, bro.
over at Lifty Lodge. We saw them go down early in game number 1. And the contested drops at Lifty Lodge isn't necessarily the easiest thing. You either contest the top mountain or go right underneath. And if you kind of go underneath and split those drops, it just becomes a pain. It becomes drawn out like some of the other fights we've seen today.
Yeah, it always surprises me to see teams fighting here on
It's
this outer
like,
edge. It seems
bro.
like such an isolated area, but so many.
They just posted. They just posted. They just posted.
What's going on? Obviously, hit these mending machines.
Virgo just posted. He said, "Oh my fucking god, I'm the best." Heat and Grands, Shadow tagged his coach, tagged Watch Party is, Gentle Mates, and then M8 Win, which is not possible. But he goes, he tags Vino and Agent. He says, "Sorry as fuck, boys." He says, "God first."
Game last time, so really trying to push past that threshold.
Bro, God did, nigga. Oh my, it's over, bro. It's over for them, bro.
South side, trying to ambush
So
the team as
over,
well.
bro.
That's actually about to be.
I know for sure.
It's
Osid
so
landing here
over,
almost
bro.
all chapter long for the most part. Obviously with a little bit of a different duo, G-Money instead of Mero, but it just goes to show that there's a ton of familiarity here on this side. And you can see in Sunken Shores, I talked about the mini game, releasing the valve on one side, patching it on the other, which kind of lets you kind of make a wish for 200 gold. Not only do you and your duo get to make that wish, but any other team that has 200 gold and rotates in. So it does become a little bit of a hot spot later on in these games, and that's why you see Mira and Osid potentially returning back, because the probability of having so many different scrap loots or being able to kind of flank and get damage like this is just relatively high.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Mako and Daze actually saw Osid there. You saw the builds coming out a little prematurely, so I think they had a feeling that someone might have been lurking nearby. There it is. Osid opens with a few tags just to go ahead and give himself a little bit of that lead. Mero doubles back to the house where you saw that med kit. Taking advantage of the free midi while he can. Meanwhile, there's Flix's here, City. On the other side. Ooh, they're right behind Diego and Ultra. Just going to open fire, but doesn't hit the shots and doesn't wait for his teammate either, so might have been a small misplay there. Either way, Diego and Ultra are going to be happy. They don't have to dig into the heroes or slow down.
Yeah, you got to think when a lot of players are VOD reviewing certain situations like this, just little moments like that that may not necessarily make or break a game, but
Yo, my shit just fucking froze, bro.
compound those same results throughout the course of the game, it definitely kind of puts you in a bad spot. You wonder where their surge is at. How a shot like that would help them later on in the game. You see the zone moving south of Calamari Canyon.
Bro, I'm trying to like pull out.
So for those that were kind of eager to position up around this area, got to imagine are sitting good. Whether they don't have a lot of surge now, the opportunity is going to be there as soon as the rest of the teams in the north and the eastern side of the map start to rotate in.
Soneto, Zypta getting the first warnings here. Looking really decent on the overall damage at the moment. Zone's pretty much right on top of them. We're going back to the canyon here. This go around.
This is where it gets a little bit more stacked. This edge of the map, you've seen teams on high ground, teams on low, others by the vending machine. It's all on the eastern edge where more and more teams are going to have to slowly but surely begin to rotate in. Kanata and Sphinx, you see the Mythic in their inventory, 19th in their heat, just kind of outside of that bubble consistency. 11th place in the last chance qualifier to make it here into this last chance lobby. Just got to be able to win one of these 5 games today. Just like Civ and Haris, even though they're below the damage threshold, they do have some extra heals to try to pick themselves back up, and they have Pluto on the run.
Yeah, even with 2 elims right now, they seem to be struggling here and now. Teammate down, barely making it to the storm. Not much to work with for Civ and Haris. It's cost them a fair bit, but clearly they are much more and ahead. Storm now jumping into 2-tick territory. Do notice they don't have extra whites to work with. They have to go fast and now. There's Pluto, kind of keeping an eye out here. Civ wastes no time, playing very, very safe here on the rotated. It's gathered the attention of the lobby though. This is more personal for Pluto here.
And I do like that little peek from Pluto. Immediately, Haris and Civ make it in towards zone. He already has 2 full boxes built, and he tries to put out pressure, saying, essentially, don't look in my direction. If you peek, it's going to be a risk. While they're safe on one side, G-Money and Skate are running into a little bit of troubles on the other. They're going to be 300 or so above the damage threshold, but G-Money gets his shields cracked just like that. A couple more moves in that same direction is going to be hard for them as we get an update.
What the fuck is going on? Bro, Matthew, you see this shit?
And what?
Nigga, are you not watching fucking FNCS right now?
Oh, they put Vino in like a water drop.
Well, Vino left already?
It shows Adrius and Vino at another job spot.
Where did they post it?
It's on a Vettel tournament thing, which is. If you want, I can pull it up.
I'm about to see if Vino tweeted anything. Did he tweet? Nigga said what I've marked on drop map is final, by the way. What did he mark on drop map?
I could show you. I'm just following Fortnite pros right now on my new Twitter. Oh shit, I already did. I don't know. Ready?
Wait.
Look at my screen.
I'm looking right now. Check it out. Let me see.
Time of their life down below.
Give them all the mats.
One going down. Malu just kind of fighting
we got
for
above.
everything that he has. Gets another shockwave.
Oh my god, what up, AJ? Sorry, bro.
I don't know. Himself once he gets there. It's about closing the gap, and that's why he's digging into his.
Y'all actually landing latte?
Plus below
latte.
I don't know what we're doing.
Hey, what is the grand
This guy Vino's
Grand
not real, bro.
finals,
Exactly. That's what I
NAEs.
thought.
Watching the left, I'm still staring at the right thing.
Really, too early to even say anything. You don't even know what the Grands map looks
They
like.
put him right here, bro.
Oh my god, they actually
appreciate that.
Yo, they actually
How'd
fucking
they
moved
stay
drop
up?
spots.
Oh my god.
They actually moved. Yo, they're actually scary, bro. They actually went latte landing. Yo, they're so scared, bro. That's actually fucking crazy. What?
Yo, OGs, everyone's in the chat. Did you guys see the Avatar ad run today? I have to low-key set that up.
That's fucking sickening, bro.
Shockwave Mero.
Oh, it did?
God
Okay,
pull.
No. Wait, no, Chad, that was State Farm. I'm talking about the Avatar one.
Tough rotate to make.
Yo, the same person that was saying he got the most kills in any Grands, bro.
Oh my. That's why he's quick to the punch. Ultra Diego.
Frosty, let me know if you've seen it at all. DM me. That was State Farm. I'm talking about the Avatar.
Diego plays shit on.
Come on, come on, Skybase!
Bucky Cam starting to position up for a little bit of the high ground lurk. They're eyeing things up. They didn't quite pull the zone. No one did, in fact. But they are going to be one of the first to rotate to it. Miro Osid on the opposite end of the spectrum here. Have to go all the way through. Tough rotate to make, but they're off.
Yeah, literally one of the farthest pulls in this lobby for Mero. That's why he's quick to the punch. Ultra Diego. They have to rotate, but they're also worried about their lack of materials and barely being above that damage threshold. They're trying to get something before they go, and that is definitely something for sure. It may not be maximum material by any means, but it's way better than they were just at. And now they got to find their way out as Diego goes down. Ultra's now by himself. Diego's the one with a lot of experience. If somehow Ultra wins this game, this could be his first FNCS Grand Finals appearance.
Yeah, definitely. Well, looking at what Ultra's doing here, he's popping off, but now he's 66 below the threshold there. A lot of teams rotating across. This is what happens when no one pulls the zone. Everyone's forced to kind of hop on over and the fights break out. If you're sitting up top with some visuals on this, you're feeling pretty good about the activity happening right now, but the Surge is still very much active here. Meanwhile, Moneymaker for 9 trying to fight for a little bit more territory. He gets hit with a huge shot. They're seeing that damage number fluctuate back and forth, so you know pressure's going to start setting in here. Osid, I was looking at for a second there at the front side of zone. Meanwhile, Kanata Sphinx still thinking about going for high ground this time, though. They don't want to commit too early. They're going for the material split. I wonder if they want to go for the refresh first and then set up, or if they're just going to full commit now.
Yeah, I think right now they realize just too early in game number 1. Let's continue to play this game now, especially with how many teams sent it towards the high ground, but they finally got found out. It's very hard to hit those half walls, so I'm not sure the amount of time they're going to have to be able to look up, but 200 below the damage threshold, 2 extra medkits in the inventory. He's in desperate need of a little bit more action down below. 5 players need to fall, then he'll be safe. I'm not even sure he's taking
doesn't make it. He doesn't make it.
Yes, he does. Oh my God, dreams. We're hoping they do come true, and right now Baron is just facing a nightmare.
Brennan tried. He tried his best. He made it far, but not far enough. In the end, we jump back into the action here with Bucky and Cam.
Bucky on high ground.
Bucky and Cam might have been the team that actually spotted him up there as they were trying to eye up what's going on high ground. Take a look at this. They have actually a pretty exceptional loadout. Double mythics here to work with, so Cam's got the firepower. These don't have really the material count, though. This is a tough spot to be in.
Definitely is for them, and this is probably why you see Moneymaker and Fanai and even Kanata and Sphinx trying to dominate these mid and low layers. They don't want to have to expend all their materials for a chance at high ground, so they're staying in the middle, just trying to get eliminations, pick up the mats when they can, even jumping forward. We're going to end up going up and over a little bit of a mountain, so for Bucky and Cam, this is perfect scenario as long as they have the builds or can clean up an elimination here. Right now, they're trying to push onto Cole, who seems to be by himself, but they're going to have to abandon ship. It's too risky with more and more teams shockwaving their direction.
So many teams playing second high right now. Like, there is just a lot going on here. Bucky, of course, has the right idea, but everyone wants a piece of the action happening up top. There it is. Cam finally caught out there to the hands of Madden there. Chance goes up for the high ground. He tries to take advantage. The monster shot comes out on both sides, but in the end, it's Chance and Madden who take down Bucky there, and now they're the ones on top.
Yeah, just that big shot there's in the siphon for him going into zone and getting the material is going to cost him just a little bit of money.
I thought my mic was fucking like gone, bro. Somebody's doing a sky base in here?
Nigga, that's what I was trying to get you. That's what I was trying to get you to fucking watch. Yeah. They did a sky base, but it almost worked though, but the dumbass team was looking on height, so they fucking had get
Wait,
stuck
like
in
right
the
now? That
shit,
shit
yeah.
gone?
No, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone now. Holy shit, bro. Fucking Osid and Miro have just gotten fucking spanked, bro. Holy fuck.
So whoever wins today will go to grand finals, and whoever wins the grand finals will go to finals, right?
No, whoever wins the grand finals is the FNCS winner in both days.
To land, or is it just like right there, grand finals?
It's right there, grand finals, FNCS, and then whoever I think it's like I think it's like maybe top 5 who doesn't already have a land spot goes to globals in Paris, or I mean in Germany. Fucking big ass Belgium.
Eliminated. Cole fall back to back from Sphinx. He is trying to keep his and Kanata's chances alive in this one. One of 2 solos. Chance and Madden are still up atop, and they're pressuring out Sphinx. He goes for the chop. Timber, they are going to come down, but what can Sphinx do?
He's smart too. He sees the solo, decides that's not my problem. My problem is the duo, and he's really trying to play for the win, but in the end, Chance wins his ones, Madden does his as well, and they will be going to the finals.
Yep, they send it towards that high ground in back-to-back games. It may not have worked out for them in game number 1, but persistence is definitely going to be key for Madden and Chance as they claim their ticket to the grand final, Zeke.
Oh man, if that had gone a little slightly different, that would have been crazy. Madden and Chance, though, That high ground. This is why we talk about it, guys. You need to go for that high ground. Maybe not as high as Brennan, but pretty good on the high ground, Kelly. Either way, they get.
You said what?
Me and Shadow got the same mic, bro.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Peak, bro, peak.
That Chance and Madden came into the LCL with a plan in mind. We kind of just got to see a little bit of rinse and repeat from game number 1 into game number 2. They had an okay amount of heals and a loadout, but they just waited for this moment where high ground looked like it was a little too chaotic, and that would give them the opportunity to steal it away. And so they do that. Once Funky and Cam were on high, Chance and Madden were able to kind of just position themselves behind, wait for a moment for them to be distracted, and then stole it away with ease. And from there, they were able to control it. Beautiful drop down onto low ground, and the end is history.
So quickly after game 1, we were very, very eager to jump to conclusions on how high ground would play for the rest of the day, but only one singular fight required in just game number 2. Only one single time it went ahead and changed hands right there between Bucky and Cam and then Madden. And Madden walks away with it, kind of stuck to that game plan, like Kelly said, and it worked out. So we're going to be seeing them in grand finals.
3 games left to go, Vivid. This window is very quickly closing. We are about to be the halfway point, and many names still are looking for a chance to qualify. We're going to go to break. When we return, we'll talk about more of what we saw in this game and start to prepare ourselves for game number 3. See you soon.
You didn't realize you needed a better credit score until it was game over for your setup. Good thing there's Credit Spark. It takes the bills you already pay and turns them into credit history for free. Now your phone bills and utility payments can do even more, helping you build up your credit score and get the financing you need to level up your game. Put your bills to good use with Credit Spark from Intuit Credit Karma.
Applebee's 2 for $25. Get 1 full-size appetizer and 2 entrees, like our new bacon cheeseburger wonton tacos appetizer. Seasoned beef, melty cheese, and bacon all wrapped in a wonton shell. Only at Applebee's.
Lung damage engaged. Straight into the brain.
Repeated vaping as a teen can damage more than your lungs. It can harm your brain, too.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Gum. Yes to fresh.
Dry eye still gritty, scratchy, and tired? With Mibo, eyes can feel. Mibo is the only prescription dry eye drop that directly targets too much tear evaporation by forming a protective layer.
Yo, Matthew, it might be over, bruh. This is exactly why you guys don't start problems.
Who's that one?
It's exactly why we don't fucking start problems, Vino. It's the shit that I'm talking about, bro.
Everybody get fucking clapped, bro.
He's about to fucking die, bro. It's over. Nigga, bro, he's grabbing onto that FNCS for dear life, bro. It's fucking over, bro.
I feel like Clicks and Rapid are kind of good.
They are. I actually like it. Clicks has got a lot better by playing a Rapid. So
it's because Rapid's more chill, bro. Like Vino to be.
He's fucking yelling for too much, bro. We watching the rest of the grand finals. Hopping on Fortnite. I'm about to open up Fortnite right now. Let's see how I play with my new desk, bro. Cause this shit is fucking slippery. It's nice, bro. I get more fucking room. And bro, my entire fucking.
Oh, Peter bought up in here.
That ass. What the fuck is he saying? Is Vino there too?
I don't know.
That shit gonna be embarrassing, bro. I know Peter talking mad shit right now, bro.
Arma and Extraction Ages and Vigo, that's what
You said what?
Peter Bot's talking about they switched a lot.
Oh, so they did confirm.
Shit, bro.
So they did confirm Switch. So Jose.
Oh, we're back.
To the last chance major, which is after major number 2. So we believe in Canada. You know, in this last game, we've had some high highs, some low lows, some really high up in the sky moments from Brendan. You know, there was a moment where we're kind of all just looking at like, what is this the play? Like, what's going on? This isn't feeling super good. Obviously, the strategy, it kind of came into fruition, but you know, Kelly immediately starting to take Storm Surge makes things a little difficult.
It's funny, you know, we try to remain unbiased on the broadcast, but how sour were we, and probably a lot of people watching, once they started getting shot up there? Like them dealing with storm damage, of course, that's something that they're going to have to deal with, but who's shooting at them? Come on, man, let them have their moment up there. You know, I'm not saying let them win, I'm not saying collude, but as far as Brendan and them, I think that's not the last time we'll see a Sky base today.
Take a look at these stats for these guys. They are committed to the Sky base strategy. Game 1 placement, they got 40th. Of course, didn't necessarily work out there. Game 2 placement, all right, some improvement there. They have yet to pick up an elimination here today. But these guys, again, they know exactly what they were playing for. They're not playing for the elims. That being said, the kind of falter to their plan in game number 2 was very, very relevant. It was obviously their lack of damage done. You can see right there, only 45 damage done so far, so not a lot of damage done for these guys. And listen, I mean, it's super tough for them because I think they know it as well. They're not necessarily shooters. That's why they're kind of playing for this type of a strategy. And listen, it's worked out before for them, but maybe in these set lobbies where the Storm Surge is a little bit more relevant, it might be just that much more tougher. But we did see them kind of pull it out in heats, so I'm still having high hope for these guys as well.
We'll have to see if they have the setup for the last 3 games. We did see a moment there, Bucky and Cam up on high ground right before Matt and a chance decided, hey, this is ours. You can keep the seat warm, but we're gonna go ahead and take this back for now. But honestly, seeing them in a situation where they had that high ground, it looks really good.
Cam
right?
look like
I mean, of course,
unknown,
to see
bro.
Bucky make it all the way to a finals would be super
Unknown,
high.
like
But again, guys, we have
Fortnite player?
3 games left to go. I feel like the strategy's there. We just need to make sure we're just kind of fixing up the little issues.
Cam look like?
And we need to fix it now.
Him, bro.
What looks really good is having 3 mythics between 2 players. I'm not sure if they were able to just grab that on their own, or if they were able to take down some players that had them in their loadout as well. But Bucky and Cam definitely loaded out for the end game, but maybe we'll see a little bit of a change, just like what you were calling out, Vivid, from Kanata and Sphinx, where they took high ground just a little bit early. Same thing with Bucky and Cam. Maybe we'll see them wait just around zone 10 and then see a little bit more success there.
So not too long ago, I actually mentioned, you know, Bucky, his game plan was pretty obvious. He went ahead and said on socials, hey, listen, going high ground, 5 out of 5 games. So I don't think we're going to be able to convince Bucky and Cam off of the high ground. But that being said, listen, we just kind of had Madden go through, and in game number one, we're like, oh, well, Madden's one of those teams that appears to just be sending it for the high ground. But as some of those teams that are potentially going to be sending it actually win these games and exit the competition, playing for the high ground of a team like Bucky and Cam becomes a little bit more feasible. So the fact that they're kind of going for the high ground in every single game, seemingly as the competition goes on, maybe we actually start to favor this high ground strategy just a little bit more than we did at the start of the day. And I mean, not to mention, in game number two, nobody really actually seemed to contest it outside of just two teams. So maybe Bucky Camp, they just got to stick to their game plan.
Okay, I like it. I like that. I vibe with that. And now we just gotta hope that happens for him, right? We also did see a little bit of Moneymaker and Fanayan. Moneymaker kind of put in a solo clutch situation. It's difficult, you know. Kelly used the word earlier, pandemonium. These lobbies are hectic, right? The only thing that matters is that VR. We're not playing for placements or elims or, you know, clips. It's you have to get the victory royale.
Yeah, after this game, we should get on Fortnite, bro.
Came in last place.
No, and they're definitely not the team that kind of leads when the zone starts to move. They like to stay kind of in the back, and that allows them to get some refreshes, maybe some eliminations onto players that are falling behind a little bit. However, that does also mean that they are exposed just a little bit more, and they're constantly playing this edge, just trying to stay on the edge of Storm. And eventually, that's just going to put you into a risky position. So, Moneymaker solo for a little bit there, but we saw them have pretty good success in game number one.
I realize I can say that shit on stream. You can't say the other word though for the Asians. Don't do that shit. No.
Okay, fuck you, fucking nigger. I can say that, no?
Yeah. I realize I can say the M word too on here.
Okay, say it, bro.
Nigger. You can say I can, bro. Cause
you're like fully like do it.
Don't abuse it, but I'm pretty sure you can say it here and there. Yeah.
Nigger.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Yo.
Oh, wait, I can't say it.
No, it's just like damn. Like anyway, what'd you say? So you want to hop on Fort? Fuck no, bro. Gotta finish this watch party, bro.
After this game, you think we should just like stop watching this?
We can do full warm up though if you want.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna do full warm up because I gotta get my aim back up to par, bro. I haven't been playing Fortnite like that recently. Kind of been taking a couple mental breaks. You already know because Fortnite was kind of fucking us over.
Fucking know, bro.
Yeah, it was fucking us over, bro. Going to the gym, you was eating and shit like that, chilling. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And
oh, look at Faxy's
look at Faxy's what? Tweet?
Son.
Who the fuck is his son?
Doesn't he have a son?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he's right there. He's trying to use his son to farm subs, bro. I can't with this nigga, bro. He said, don't go back to your mom. We need to get subs real quick. Oh, he was about to leave and got him back up in the frame.
Each of these teams have had their own fair share of success on each side. Let's see who's going to end up winning this one. Maji gets to the shields here. He played for him.
And game one, kind of saw Flo able to get that key card, run away with it. And eventually Ryan was brought back into the game.
Applebee's 2 for $25 is taking your taste buds on a
Applebee's
trip.
is so fucking
with one
good,
full-size appetizer like the new bacon cheeseburger wonton tacos. And 2 entrees for only $25. Only at Applebee's.
You could be vaping formaldehyde, which is used in taxidermy.
Oh dear.
What?
Formaldehyde. Oh dear.
What? I knew it. Oh dear, oh dear. What?
Aren't you an elk?
I don't know what I am. Here for this tournament, huge switch up in game 2, and then game 3 we might see it switch up again with more and more teams. My opportunities are going out the window. I may have no other choice. Just continue to watch the Lifty Lodge, Flurry, Bacon, Egg, and Peace. And this is what I was talking about in some of those earlier games. When one team takes the high, the other team takes the low. It usually ends up in a drawn-out situation.
Seeing Brennan getting hunted down by Cyclops and Light here. They're not looking to give the boys a break.
There's actually some like dickhead movement,
the outskirts, and Brennan knows what's up. He's got nothing in his loadout. He's like, all right, bro. Stays there. That's gonna be game 3 for our Sky Basers. Let's see if Cyclops and Light take up the throne. I doubt it.
You know, I can see why they were doing that. I think Cyclops and Light, you know, just playing with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, because they were 2 placings out. Monster, they were 15 points away from not having to be here and getting the day off. So when you come in that close to missing your spot, you get a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, just like Kanata and Sphinx. You see them kind of switching things up just a little bit. Instead of overstaying their welcome in Frosted Flats, they immediately start to rotate on out. And that way they can start planning accordingly for their...
Jordan just told me that he wanted to 1v1 me, and how much you want to bet this is not Jordan, bro? Oh, this is Jordan. Jordan just said that he wanted to 1v1 me, bro. What are we doing, bro? I'm not wasting my time 1v1ing this nigga, bro. I will slam him, bro. Bro, I will slam him, bro. Jordan is not on my level, bro. I will slam the fuck out, young boy. Bro, like I will put him on a 2-piece pod.
Yeah, you gotta teach me how to say young boy, bro.
Huh? Oh my god, yo. What? There's solo Ringo cups now? Holy shit, and it gives out good placement points. Oh. Yo, what? Yo, we got eval, and then we got solo victory cups. They brought that shit back now for like everything. Damn, they brought all that shit back. Holy fuck, there's very much. Holy fuck, there's very many.
Wait, what did they bring back, bro?
Solo victory cups. Holy, like instead of for
not have drama.
No. Instead of like alright, nigga. Instead of I'm gonna beat your ass. Instead of like in Battle Royale, they actually have the reload things, and they have it in reload now instead of Battle Royale. Yeah, and I do have trauma, bro. Very much so.
Yeah, you gotta teach me how to say young boy, bro.
What, young boy?
Yeah, young boy.
Yo, nigga, you just said it.
Solo really low victory cups. Oh, that's what you're talking about. That's
not what. Oh yeah. Me and you both.
Wait, when is it? Oh, it's soon as fuck.
Yeah, it's in what, 2 days? No, wait, what the fuck am I talking about? No, what the fuck am I? It's August 1st, nigga. No, it's like what? It's like 5 days, right? It's next Monday.
That might be free money right there, bro.
Bro, do you say this until you hop in some fucking range reload? Then it's like, oh my fucking god, bro.
I'm gonna try.
I don't know. I might make. We're obviously gonna play every single fucking Soul Victory Cup, bro. That's what I doubt, but.
Of course, nigga.
Bro, instead of me going through this pain, bro, we're both gonna be playing it together, and we're both gonna be streaming it too. Cool.
For sure, streaming all that.
Oh yeah, I'm excited, bro.
So I can feel the pain that you've been going through, bro.
I cannot wait for you to feel that shit. Can't wait for you to die out 5 fucking games. You be nervous sitting over here.
Bro, I need that skin you're wearing, bro.
Well, let's make money, bro, and then we can focus on that. Like, why the fuck my homeboy just fucking invited me to play with him, and he's playing ranked duos with Jordan, and I know Brendan's playing on his account right now. I know this nigga Brendan's playing on his. Jordan's not playing on his own fucking account, bro. It's Brendan, bro. Brendan's playing on that account, bro. And he just asked me to 1v1 him, basically. Jordan does not want to 1v1 me, bro. He knows he's gonna get slammed. He knows, bro. Jordan's not stupid, bro. He knows he's gonna get slammed, bro. So that's why I'm saying, I know it's not Jordan. Jordan doesn't even play Fortnite, bro.
Is Brandon good, bro?
No, he's fucking terrible, bro. On my life. Bro, if we nigga, it's young bull, nigga, not young boy.
A young bull. Young bull?
Bro. Young bull.
Very good.
But then but we can if we 2v2 them niggas, bro.
2v2, yeah.
If we 2v2 them niggas, I promise you it's straight 5-0, bro. It's 5-0, bro. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm about to text him right now and be like, yo, I want to 2v2 y'all for money, bro.
Well, that's free fucking money right there.
Nigga, I better get my fucking money too, big brother. I told him 2v2 for money. Nah, it's not even gonna be Brendan, bro. It's Brendan and Viraj. It's Brendan and Viraj, bro. Viraj quit the game. He has terrible crosshair placement and he can't fight. And Brendan is just there. Yo, if I can pull up clips of me fucking around with this nigga, bro, I will send it to you. It's so bad, bro. I think it was in one of my streams.
Creo? Isn't that the nigga that played Booga for a World Cup?
Yeah, that's the nigga who played Booga for the World Cup, and it was like Booga Smile or something, bro. And then fucking Creo was like, bro, like if it was me, bro.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't gonna do shit with that fucking money, bro. I don't even know how Booga spent that shit, bro.
He didn't even spend it, bro. Booga still makes fucking bro.
He's
Booga, I think Booga is still $1 million. I think Booga is like $1 million, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bro, I forgot Brendan got banned for a whole year. that gotta be studied, bro. That gotta be studied, brother. Bro, what? I said damn with a fire emoji. Am I fucking fake for that, bro? Or what? Who the fuck keeps inviting me, bro? Hold up.
Yo, what's good, pussy?
I knew it was you, bro. You're fucking terrible. Like, you're terrible, bro. Like, you and Viraj 2v, bro. You and Viraj 2v2 me, bro. Not gonna lie, you guys are fucking terrible.
2v1.
No. No.
I'm not putting money, bro. I only got 50 cents.
All right, then we don't have to.
Brendan.
Yo.
And I knew it wasn't Jordan because Jordan's not dumb enough to fucking do that.
Bro, what are you talking about?
I cooked Brendan 20 to 8 today.
Weapon?
You're gonna have to get up soon.
See? Alright, let me 1v1 him now. But bro, what's it called? I would have been on my account.
Yo,
I'm
Damon, bro. You're a loser.
Bro, and you got fucking banned, so I don't want to hear from you, bro. Bro, you got
but like, I got false banned.
You got banned for fucking what? You got banned for a whole year, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for I'm not
gonna lie, bro. If anybody's a bitch, it's you, bro. You got banned for a whole year, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm buying a spoof. I'm buying a spoofer for like $10 in like a week.
Yeah, bro. And then we're gonna buy a spoofer, then just to get banned again, bro. We're gonna get banned for like, we're gonna get lifetime ban, bro. Right? Like what Fortnite does to you when you get banned, bro. Holy, you're like the next phase Jarvis, bro. We're gonna get banned again, bro.
I'm just gonna make another account.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna make another account just to get banned on it too for exploiting.
Yo, Damon.
Wait, are you 2v1ing or let's?
Nah, we're doing 2v2.
2v2.
Bro, Brandon's trash.
Yo, Raj, I will fucking molest you.
Oh, bro, I'm on stream. Oh my god, I'm fucking straight getting the fuck off this motherfucker, bro. What are we doing? Yo,
well done.
What is it, Matthew? Matthew, talk on Discord real quick. Yo, Matthew, I'm not gonna lie, they're fucking terrible, bro. Just slam them, bro, so we can go back to this fucking watch party, bro. Or they're fucking ass. You hear me, right?
Yeah. You hear me?
Bro, they're fucking terrible, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, by the way, this is like our first game on, so if we die, we die, bro. If we don't, we don't. I'm
to play Fortnite, bro. I was studying it.
Nigga, his own teammate was like, Brendan's so trash. Holy shit, who the fuck you just slammed? Holy shit. I just fell. Slam him, bro. I told him that taking a page out of my book, bro. Taking a page out of my book, bro. You're playing controller, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My duo's on controller slamming, bro.
Shit, bro, I'm fucking moving, man.
See, bro, this is what you get, bro. You was just talking down about yourself, bro. Nigga, now you're fucking moving, bro. Come on. Fucking, bro. $100.
I look at you to the right here, bro.
God. Fuck this nigga up, bro. Yo, what are we doing, bro? Like,
he's on Xbox, bro. I feel bad.
Wait, actually, I want to ask him a question.
Yeah.
Yo. Are you guys playing esports together this year?
Nah, I'm banned.
I might.
I'm playing Valorant.
Play on Jordan's account. What?
Yeah, I might. But what's it called? I might play Siege too.
They got a Siege esports fucking thing.
Yeah.
This guy got shit for everywhere. Alright.
I'm so good at Siege too.
I'm gonna get Yadiel on that motherfucker, bro. And that nigga plays Siege 24/7, bro. I'm not gonna.
I might be better than Yadiel. I think really good at Siege. Holy fuck, where are you?
Where is everybody? I'm looking.
Nigga, are you that fucking low, bro?
I almost got.
I'm getting sprayed by somebody.
Just go down, bro.
Yeah, over here dancing on your top, buddy.
Oh my gosh, why'd I put a comb there? Like, I should've just shot.
One at a time, bro. It's just not fair.
You know what? If my duo is pretty bad, I would say no, but he's not, so I'll let him.
Bro, no, I have no mats. Yeah, bro. I'm dead. I have no mats.
Yeah, just die to Storm, bro. You're not winning with.
I'm dead, bro.
Just go to Storm or kill yourself.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Bro, Demon!
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit was taking too long.
Bro, I hate you,
Bro, I'm on 5 HP, bro.
I can't do the start. Like, how do you start in Zone Wars, bro? Like, I genuinely do not know.
Shut up.
Why did I have no
Actually,
sprint?
fuck, I'm being weird.
Yeah, bro. That's not even. That's not even real. It's not even real.
You got pickaxe, bro. That's crazy.
It's not even real, bro. By the way, first game on 2-0. What?
Yo, Damien, you should give it an hour, bro.
Why? Why would I have given it an hour if I know me and him could slam you? Like, what? I'm still doing a watch party, bro. Like, I'm just gonna go back to my own business after I'm done.
Go!
He's gonna try to pick at you too, bro. Like,
Yo, Damien.
and it wasn't even you. It wasn't even you who fucking pick at me, nigga. It was Mirage, bro. You're fucking like.
I know.
Yo.
Hold on, bro. Let me lock.
What was you about to say? You said what? Why don't I what?
Holy shit,
Bro, why don't you get like you barely get 100 FPS when you stream like?
You talking about?
You just hold on. You gotta download Hellzer. Download Hellzer. Get ready, bro.
155 ping, bro.
What did you do that game? What did you do the Mbappe special?
I'm literally on 160 FPS right now. What are you talking about?
160.
Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm playing like Brendan right now.
You're not really getting better.
Bro, I should have get Jared to play. Jared's pretty good.
I mean, you still have a good player on your team, bro. Like, for us, it's better than you. Like,
Brendan said he was better than you.
Brendan's not better than me.
Is
bro.
that true?
I can give him a 99 kill lead and still beat him, bro. Like,
he said that he clipped you. It's like,
bro,
12. What was the score?
I could give Brendan a 99 kill lead, bro, and still beat him.
Yeah, when I was at my dad's on my dad's PC, bro, I was low-key so much better.
Wait, bro, how do you fix that? I have like mad packet off right now. It's actually annoying.
I just have so much delay. If I didn't have any delay in cold hands, I would have beat y'all.
Where is it? Oh, my god.
Bro, I hit you. Oh my fucking god. This game's gay. Hold on, Barrage. After this one, call me on Discord.
What?
Come on Discord after this one, because I want to talk about it.
Oh my god.
I need some GD shit.
Holy sprayed, bro.
Nigga, they're fucking terrible. This is the shit I'm talking about. Nigga, fresh off the wake up, bro. Yo, like, you gotta let me go for height, bro. Like,
fuck, bro. You get height every fucking time.
Let me go for height, nigga. Like, you said what? Picture. Nigga, he literally just said if he was on his dad's his PC, bro, he just slammed us, bro. Like, what type of fucking coach, bro? Yo, he's dead ass open, bro. Yeah, bro, 5-1 is fucking crazy, ain't it? Like, what are we going up to, bro? Because we still gotta do this watch party, bro. I want to see who wins, bro. They're both double gaming. Yo,
they're both. Make J-Shock risk mode, bro.
Yo, they're both double me. 18. I'm about to chop, man. I was about to chop.
Crazy ass neck, boy. Yeah, these niggas are fucking crazy. Fucking corner
like bro, like what is this?
Fuck off the fucking wake up, bro.
Bro, like, I haven't even played one fucking game yet, bro.
I haven't even stepped in control today, bro. Just
Yo, like I just have to fucking stand still, bro. Hold up.
Had the most damage.
Yo,
okay.
double or nothing or not? Double or nothing or not? Do we double or not?
What's it do? 10?
I mean, we can do 10 and then I'll just come back and ask you for double, I guess. Alright. Whatever.
For the cattle.
Shit on this nigga, bro. Bro, like fresh off the wake up. Quick action. Oh fuck, bro. Yo, Matthew.
Yo,
Yo, nigga, it's first to 10, bro. This shit is so corny. You want to do double or nothing after this or not?
Fuck, are we winning, bro? What?
Nothing. I'm just like, we're just doing this shit for the coat, bro. Holy fuck, man. He just threw in my face. That's actually so goofy, bro. Fresh off the wake up. I have 2 fish on my body, bro. He has max builds. He's cap builds with 100 with 1 fish. No, he's 180 with 1 fish. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Do you want to go for height and fuck up this nigga, or do you want to stay down here and fuck up this nigga? Do you want to go on height or low ground? You said what?
Height, of course.
Alright, yeah. So just play your height, then I'll just shit on Brennan now. It's fucking terrible. He's at 148 with the fish. He has almost less AR ammo than you. He has health advantage though. He's at 148. Holy shit, he's at 48, 50. Don't let him pop 2 minutes. There you go. Good shit, bro. Fucking terrible, bro. Go up behind, bro. Fuck this nigga up, bro.
10 zip, I mean 1, bro.
Wonder.
Oh, that's, oh my god, he got bro.
Kudos!
I had him 1.
box.
How the fuck did I die to? God.
What are you doing, bro? Like, don't die to this nigga, bro. I just dropped my SMG, bro. Oh my god.
And that
Bro.
shit leaves as soon as you drop it.
Yes, bro. Like, I just dropped my fucking SMG on accident, bro. Fuck me.
What the? Yo, this nigga hits me for mag damage every time.
Yo, bro, like.
Yo, I get it, bro.
Yo, we're dying to this nigga now, bro. Like, come on. What are we doing, bro? Yo, we doubling or no?
GG, bro. I'm gonna play later. It's hella cold. I got cold fingers.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, bro. I'm getting off.
I'll stay on though.
Alright.
Wait, what time is it?
Here you
I'll
go.
stay on for a bit.
I'm gonna do watch party.
That shit was so corny, bro. Nigga, guess what he just said, bro? He just said his fingers are fucking cold.
My fingers are fucking freezing right now, bro.
Bro, nigga, I'm fresh off the wake up, bro. Alright, let's go back to my watch party. So, wait, what's up with
fucking clap that nigga. Oh, Kanata.
Kanata's winning? What's going on?
No, that's game 4. Oh, I don't have even started.
Holy sh! Did it just start?
No, it's about to start in 2 minutes, bro. Fuck. Wait, the Kanata win?
I don't even know what happened, bro. Fresh off the
We got 5th place and 2nd place and 9th place.
fresh off the wake up.
Dragon RG. What's up with this nigga RG, bro? Who is he? Yo, Captain.
Yo.
Who's Dragon RG?
An up and comer for NA. Let me mute up on my stream real quick. I gotta tell you something. I'm tweaking.
You know, typically at this stage of the game, I'm saying, let's take a look at the leaderboard, see how some of our teams were doing. If only it was that type of format, you would think Kanata and Sphinx, Spear and Cash, Void and Magma, all playing phenomenally well. It's just all about the victory royale, though, so consistency doesn't mean much. You could be in last place, 0.0 elims, pull off a victory royale, and have the same type of feeling as everybody else.
Yeah, definitely. So we start to jump around now. Things are off to a fast start. Barney ends up falling here. Wiggs and Jasper. You can see they've made a lot of progress, if you will, with at least their tournament chances alive so far. Of course, they are still in the race fighting for that win, though. Just like that, they end up besting their drops. Sphinx and Kanata on the other side, a little bit quiet here after they've been given the drops themselves, rightfully so, earning it so far. Pretty much the most consistent team here on the day, but consistency means nothing when you're forced to clutch up as a solo at the end.
No matter can you piece it together in time these last two games, but just like game 3, game 4, Kanata Sphinx uncontested. But just like every other game before, Chris and Drew, Flurry, Bacon, Egg, and Peas continue to go at it here at the south side of Lifty Lodge.
This nigga, bro.
Chris and Drew have not been getting the better end of the deal. It more than likely has been Flurry and Bacon, Egg, and Peas. But all it takes is one win. All it takes is one opportunity and even one shot like that from Drew to drop onto Flurry and turn this into a 2v1.
Drew, Chris going back and forth the shots there, though. I was thinking that was going to be the end of it, but not quite just yet. Drew jumps down to low ground. He doesn't lose sight of the Bacon, Egg, and Peas. Finishes up the job. That's the first that we've actually seen this fight kind of this early in the game, so these guys getting a bit desperate, it seems.
Yeah, you can kind of see it, kind of the pressure from all around the map. Ruins and Cole, Wonky Land. Didn't necessarily start off this way with a fight. We can kind of see the desperation, or at least the adjustments coming in from a lot more of these teams. Cyclops and Mike venturing on over, trying to get more and more loot, give themselves a little bit of a better chance, but now he's just kind of stuck underneath. Spray coming from both Cole and Ruins. They haven't been able to find him yet, but if they were just to be a little bit more persistent, spray a little bit more in that direction, they definitely would.
Gotta continue to get active here. Cole and Ruins have that single elim. What I'm gonna do is finish things up here now, though. You see Cyclops is trying to stay still under the ramp there, but that's not gonna work. So the Wonky Land zone pull here. Things are going pretty far north. Magma Void finding their 2 quick eliminations here at the Sanctuary. Seen a lot of activity at this drop over the course of the heats, and now, of course, into the set lobby here.
We're looking at, you know, Void and Magma, you know, 4th place coming in here. They were just barely 5 spots out in their heat, which was heat 1. So they know what it's like to be close. They've been in 3 grand finals. They just got to be able to pull it together here with 2 chances left, just like Liam and Tick. We saw them fight for that high ground in that last game, but again, we saw more and more teams. It's kind of going off and on. Game 1, fight for high ground. Game 2 was a little lackadaisy. Game 3, multiple teams went ahead and fought for high ground again, which inevitably led to the downfall of Liam and the Tick. Even with eliminations throughout the course of that fight, they just expended so much. So when they finally gave up high ground, they had nothing left to protect themselves.
Yeah, you know, it just comes down to execution. If they didn't basically get punished so much in the fight, they could have turned it around a little bit faster. They would have been okay, but when you go back and forth and you go blow for blow, you're just setting up everyone else's opportunity there. And it really weighed on the lobby. The entire lobby last time around was in shambles. Barely anyone had mats. Let's see, no plays here for the first time. Alongside Mafia, just about the furthest they've made it, so pretty tough first 3 games here. Another duo kind of lurking nearby, listening to what's happening, but Melo's got his eyes on the prize here, just trying to win his battle for now.
I was about to say, I'm looking at the mini map just as much as the actual fight. I'm just praying, no, it turn around. There's a whole nother team crash in the party. Luckily for them, Monster, they were on the low ground, so not as much of a risk as their opposition up above. There's at least 3, maybe even 4 teams directly here, a possible 5th and 6th team in the distance, and everybody's hearing this same noise. So they're all going to start to look over in this direction. So you got to be careful if you are the team on the outskirts of this fight. You protect yourself, and there goes another one, Tricks. And Blasher going ahead and sneaking up onto Bucky and Cam. I don't know what is the hot spot and what's attracting all the attention here, but a good portion of the lobby has made their way on over.
Yeah, definitely a lot of congestion happening here. There's even more teams. Look, teams are listening to what's happening here. Teams are watching kind of off in the distance in their individual bases. And it just makes me wonder that these are all the guys that have having a hard time with Storm Surge, so they're really trying to just get involved right now.
Now you see one team disengaging on. Oh, we didn't get what we wanted. A little bit too crowded. Probably took way too much time. They knew a disengagement was possibly coming. Noah plays, and Mafia even able to get out relatively safe. But as a couple of teams are leaving, I see in the minimap a whole nother team is rotating in from the north side. Angel and Joe starting to make their way on over. I gotta think this is relatively close to the center of the map, but still very, very early on. The zone can kind of push people out. And you see Suspect all by himself. He was the one that gained a lot of that attention throughout the course of that fight, and now he just has to sit and wait for everybody to disengage so he has some sort of hope to get his teammate back, so that way they have a shot here in game 4 and they don't leave it into the last dance.
Yeah, definitely. Pressure just starting to boil here. Look at this though, Spear Cash have this team again on their heels right now, just watching them stalking here as they approach the machine right now. Just shows you there's always danger nearby too. You never really know who it is.
Just looking at Blue and Maji, I'm just thinking like, they don't typically land over here at Sunken Shores. They usually go over towards the Cluster Coast. So many players and teams are all together switching up their drop spots here with few opportunities left. Even got Spooky and Fire Mask. We saw Fire Mask get a crucial elimination during the course of that last end game. They're lurking up over towards this mending machine. And that's typically the strategy you see a lot of teams do, especially the ones that are landing on the outskirts and do get this max pull, is just kind of hit mending machine after mending machine. Use only 100 gold, buy one med kit, and keep it going.
Gotta get a little something, but look at this Spooky. Fire Mask kind of hanging around. Cash and team end up doubling back here, but that's the giveaway from the zip lines. Again, it comes through, misses the most critical shot though. That might be the one chance that they had to do something big with this. Nothing comes out of it. Fire Mask now, Spooky. Kind of take their L and they go. The other team goes back down the zip. They're like, okay, what's going on up here? They kind of go their separate ways.
Yeah, I will say, even though they missed that shot and it was a great opportunity, at least they didn't lose anything. They didn't take damage, so it's not necessarily a loss just yet for them, especially since they're going to start to make it a priority to try to get to zone. Bucky and Cam all the way from Sinister, keeping the strategy alive. The only team so far in this game to get that Warforged AR right out of the gates. Obviously, if they go down, it leaves open to getting grabbed. But I want to see them kind of elevate themselves here in some of these end games and just kind of rain down from above. You see the strategy, one of them having that pistol, the other one having the Warforged, so they get to maximize the amount of ammo they have between the two as well.
I don't think I was paying enough attention if whether or not Brennan and Jordan was still alive, but judging by how many teams are out in the storm, they could be in the wild. What do you think about Sphinx and Kanata here?
Yeah, up above. If any game is a game to win, yeah, you see where the zone goes? This has to be that game to win if you are Kanata and Sphinx. You're on a surge base. The zone is literally going on over to your POI. You're uncontested this time around. You see Sphinx is literally missing only one build, full ammo, full chug chugs. They have everything that they need here. Obviously, if the zones pull away, that's something that's working against them. But for the most part, this is seeming like it could be it. I don't want to call it too soon and jinx them, but this could be a moment here for Kanata and Sphinx.
What more can you ask for when you put a zone like that? We'll just have to see. Liam, Tick, though, trying to get back to that glorious endgame fight. This time, they're in a bit of a scrappy battle here at the Latte Landing. Plenty of teams surprisingly nearby, kind of listening to the action go down here. Liam, though, takes a monster shot in return there. This is really bad. They've now officially gone through all of their metal. Tick ends up falling. Flixus gets the exchange. The Siphon's going to keep him alive. This is just bad news all around. Liam goes right into Wallahi and his teammate here as well.
Wallahi, bro.
It's just not good.
That was kind of perfectly played, though. We're chasing
They left him? Okay.
Yeah, wasn't even necessarily, you know, going for an elimination. He was kind of by himself. That's the thing. He was a solo. Chase was too far away. He was probably listening to the fight, knowing, like, whoever wins or loses this fight, they got to come back to this reboot. Gets a cheeky shot, realizing maybe one more person there could have been his teammate. He just kind of disengaged for free. And now you're kind of seeing the other half. We know Kanata Sphinx position outside of Frosted Flats, on top of that mountain, I should say. They don't have to rotate far, but other teams, Soneto, Zypta, just trying to get in any position that you can. Bush in the middle. And because so many teams are positioned in bases all around, there's not going to be too many risky opportunities with teams rotating just kind of blindly into that bush.
As long as Soneto and Zypta have the...
Of course, my dumbass duo is literally laying on his bed, bro.
have been struggling with Storm Surge, at least from our perspective, from what we've seen. There's been kind of disconnect with the damage that they've been able to put out. Osid, Marrow, going to kind of entertain this battle, if you will, but look at this. I see Brennan and Jordan here on the outside. They haven't even started their massive base. Instead, they're getting chased by ZXZ. What is going on over here? Marrow, Osid sees something fishy's going on the outside. They're starting to turn their attention towards this team as well.
I'd say this could be a blessing, though, for Brennan and Jordan. When you have Miro and Osid making their way on over, it just makes it that much more of a risk to go ahead and try to chase down the team, whether you have the damage there or not. You can kind of see where the zone is going, all the way towards the western edge. And so now Miro and Osid do have a little bit of a decision. Do you want to continue to focus your attention in that direction, or do you waste no time and try to make your way on over towards the zone? As we tune into Bucky, he has to waste no time himself, making his way on back. 260 below the damage threshold, no Bucky in sight. He's immediately positioning himself on that reboot van, which is gonna give away his position to the rest of the lobby.
Yeah, but remember this. We just saw Kanata and Sphinx here up on the mountain. I still see the arrows there, so you got to think that they're all going to be focusing this player flying out the sky right now. Here we have it. Let's take a look at the replay here. Brennan, Jordan trying to do something here, but no! Jacob! Jacob. That's going to be a major setback on time, damage, material counts. That.
I was gonna say, most people looking at that monster and they're like, yo, he just fell in the water. What went wrong? Everything went wrong. When you're a sky-based team and you fall off of your height, the timing isn't there. Like Monster said, the materials, you're gonna have to use more of those heals. So hopefully Jordan is willing to sacrifice himself in yet another game for Brennan, as Bucky, fresh off of the reboot, revives himself in the van, but he's not able to cut that distance and just taking so much more damage. Cam is going to need some sort of a miracle. 455 below. That is more than 2 full eliminations worth of damage.
Yeah, I just don't know how you survive this right now. You know, this is a really tough spot to be in. You know, again, valiant effort, gets the Siphon to kind of stay in the game here, but look, that really wasn't worth much. Now, this player did have some heals, so long as he can pick it up, but there goes the focus from behind. I was going to say, teams are surely going to jump on this. There's just way too many Chug Jugs and Big Paws there. Kix and Zen will get the first two. Kind of touch the loot here. Creon, Dragon back in the mix here. See that mythic pistol at play there. All right, so now we finally see Dragon and Creon. They've been kind of struggling, but in a good way, you know, winning these scrappy battles, really showing us their muscle. But now they're alive together, and they actually have something to work with.
Yeah, last time we saw them kind of in the end game around here, you know, it just kind of all fell apart due to lack of materials, lack of resources, and being below that damage threshold. And why the tables have turned this time around, you can kind of see the confidence from Dragon and Creon being able to peek through, trying to persistently put down pressure, whether they get the eliminations or not. It's taking away resources from everybody else. Kanata and Sphinx doing the same thing. More so for that damage, 131 with 18 players needing to go down. They know that can turn at a moment's notice.
Now, we were hyping up the fact that they had pulled that zone and they had the opportunity to play for free high ground, but you see how quickly that can turn. It's just going max draw after max draw. Now they have to shockwave all the way across here. They've already used a few of them. See how this is going to play out. You have a team already positioned up for high ground. Mero, Osid from deep in the storm. It's cost them a fair bit. You can see the light load out here. A couple open inventory spots. Just 70 above right now. Somehow, they've been struggling to find the damage. It's not very characteristic of Osid nor Mero as far as what we've seen them put up number-wise in the coming weeks.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's not going to get any easier. So they have to essentially, just like everybody else, Kanata and Sphinx in that same boat, shockwave up the mountain on one side and make their way down on the other. And that's where you're seeing a couple players just kind of dropping in the feed, just going down, separated from their teammates. Mafia's feeling a little bit of a struggle. Diego plays below the damage threshold. Not as drastic as we've seen so far in this lobby, so one good turn like this from Mafia can put him above the damage threshold. Whether he gets the elim or not, he was successful in that endeavor, but now he's getting sprayed all around. One shot is going to bleed through. He's going to survive on one end, but will remain below the damage threshold, but he's still fighting it out. Lands a good shot. A monster, the numbers game just worked their way against him.
Yeah, very, very good try in the end there. Still seeing Northern, Calipper alive, Mako and XZ playing the high ground. Mero and Osid have found their way up to height. Kanata, though, fighting for his life right now as they are barely above the threshold, but Sphinx finds a key elimination. Can they secure the loot is the real question. They do. The rest of the lobby sees and senses the danger down low. Osid and Mero, though, look at this. You were kind of poking fun at their lack of damage, but they're going for high ground.
It's not just them, though. You see Mero and Osid underneath, Scare and G-Money. Kanata and Sphinx are known for it as well. Didn't necessarily attempt for it in that last game. Trying to control the mid layer before Moneymaker and F9 inevitably took him down. As Mako looking towards the back, takes out Moon. A lot of focus on the B zone. This is where they might look to drop down if they can clean up these eliminations. They have a huge lack of resources, especially since Dades continues to expend them to continue their high ground endeavors. Kanata finds another couple of materials underneath. I know you at one point or another mentioned kind of their dwindling resources, including those shockwave grenades, and that's going to give them a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go max pool to max pool, but they definitely have found something to put them back in the game right now. G-Money and Scare, though. This is a team that is an elite duo in this lobby.
Bro, we got Mr. Mogger, bro.
Are putting up right now. But looking to the high ground. It's still XC, it's still Mako. There's a lot of
Mr. Mogger,
teams
bro.
kind of floating in the mid-ground layer. Magma and Void are thinking about it as well. We're seeing another one of those just all-out fights for height here.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not warming up tonight because, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Brendan kind of just warmed me up a little bit. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get on early in the morning. Nah, I'm lying. I'm probably gonna get on at like 12 in the afternoon, probably after I'm done sleeping. And we're gonna run. I'm gonna warm up before you get on. I know your ass doesn't wake up till like 1 to 2 o'clock. So then I'm just gonna wake up, whatever, warm up, get some games in for us, and then you warm up, whatever, take your time on it, and then we play scrims all day. For today, we're probably just gonna play what, realistics? Probably play some like realistics and shit. And then
I want to play scrims today, bro.
that's what I was about to say. Play scrims like the rest of the day, like until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then just get off.
Where are you praying? You're praying later, right?
Probably, but knowing my dad on Tuesdays, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know what he's doing. Like some nights he prays and some nights he doesn't. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe the Parade Knights, bro. Who knows? What the fuck is going on with Creon? Bro, this nigga's about to die. Yeah, GG's, nigga. Oh, I was about to say it, bro. Holy, this nigga's like actually like.
Wait, it's the person that played Booga, right?
That's the person that played Booga, bro.
Damn. Oh wow, Matthew! Come on, Matthew.
God damn, you had to say something.
What the fuck?
Yo, and he died by Kanata, bro.
Kanata. He's gonna win, bro, because he's the only one that can say it, bro. Come on.
Yo, you're not real.
You can bet, bro. You can bet he's the only one that can say it, bro.
Bro.
I could bet.
Besides Peter Bot though, they're brothers, you know. But
oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait. How the fuck do you get the pistol, bro? What?
Yeah, that pistol's fucking crazy, bro.
It's fucking wicked, bro. What? What do you want to? Okay, since I'm the IGL, I do have to ask you. What do you want to do? Do you want to do high risk, high reward and land that sinister, or do you just want to just play out our shit like act like it's a normal tourney, play out our shit? You know, even then, even if it's normal tourney, you still play it.
A way that we're not gonna die fast, bro.
So literally just land at our drop then. We're not gonna. I mean, we still gotta play our game though. Like we could still die. Oh, Creon just fucking probably be so mad. But we can still, no matter what drop he land at, we can still die. You know what I mean? So long as we play our.
Was about to win. Hold up.
You have to say something, bro.
Will not back down. He is not intimidated, but they still find a way to climb their way on up, taking it away from Scare G Money. Materials might be the difference maker, but Kanata and Sphinx don't have them either. They have to give it up and set their eyes down below. It's Joe and Angel, the only other duo.
Oh my god, Scare just died. Kanata! Kanata, you're the only you're the only Asian that can say it.
If he can get a knock, Joe weak. He does have the chug jugs. Angel, same position, but he has the chug jugs. Kanata goes for the side angle. Monster, it is not enough. Angel and Joe will steal away.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Matthew, you got a curse on you, bro. Stop.
Peter Bot just cursed the shit out of them, by the way.
What the nigga? No, that was you, bro. No.
No, Peter Bot. Look. Before the game started, he said Kanata's gonna get second place, bro.
Did he got fucking second place. And then you was like, Kanata's finna win, bro. So you just cursed the fuck out of him, bro.
Well, I'm the only king. It's like, bro, you got me here. Alright, we get on Fortnite. I don't even want to watch the last game.
Bro, I want to watch the last game, bro. I gotta do it for my chat, bro. Let the last game ride, bro. I gotta do it for my chat, bro.
I'm trying to get on the game, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. Got me over here tripping and shit, bro. What the fuck?
Nigga, watch last game, bro, and stop. Shut up, nigga. I'm playing. Go on Fortnite. Let's go on. Where's the career? No, the quest tab. Whatever. Try to find the map. Try to find the map on the career tab real quick. Try to find the map.
I got a map, bro.
Not a career tab, the quest tab, bro. Try to find that shit on the quest. Try to find the map on the quest, bro.
Yeah, like a bet. Oh no,
I was about to say it, bro.
Actually, you can't. I don't think.
Yeah, you can. I did it before. Just gotta find where it's at. Find me, bro.
You can, nigga.
What are they doing, bro? I promise you I did this before, bro. There we go. Got it. Go to Battle Pass. Go to Battle Pass quest. Look at the map. All right, so we land at the big old. Wait, what are we doing? Yo, bro, we're already on Discord, bro. Go to NA drop, bro. What the fuck are we doing, bro? We're pros, bro. Like, what are we doing? Go to NA drop, bro.
Yeah, nigga. NA drop.
Wait.
Close the Fortnite train.
I had to think my shit because they told us that we can't show it on stream. No matter if you're a small streamer or a big one, so doesn't matter. Well,
I'm on this show, bro.
I'm the only.
I could say.
Get the fuck out, nigga.
God, fuck. Nigga.
Yo, that shit got me. That's like God. That's like God ball knowledge, bro.
Alright, what's the new drop spot?
It's godly, bro. I don't know. We're just gonna break down the map, bro.
What do you mean break down the fucking map, dude?
Share us on Discord, dude.
You're a fucking Corval, bro.
Yo. This is how you got me feeling, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's how you should feel, nigga.
Shut your ass up, bro. Anyway, so we land at Chop Shop. So we land at Chop Shop. Do you think that's a bad drop? Do you think we should still go or not?
I mean, it's not horrible, bro, but
it's not bad. I actually fuck with that drop a lot.
Because we're close to the rift still, but we're feeling kind of confident we can land like right here, bro. Yeah.
Nigga, you want to land Sinister Strip?
Or if you want to do the old one.
We're not landing at Golden Girl, bro.
Or if you want to do the super old one. Or if you want to do the Fennel.
Or we can go for the Mythic Shotgun every game. Go Heat Wave Harbor.
We go in, I feel like Battlewoods or this one.
We can go, okay, Battlewoods where the pistol is at, and then Sinister Strip is where the AR is at. Scrolling for Battlewoods. Scrolling for Battlewood. If you land at the scroll up out a little bit. Scroll up. Right there. Move your crosshair up. All the way up. All the way up to that little island right there. Yeah. Where your crosshair is at. Scroll up. Go all the way up to that bitch. Yep. That's exactly where the Mystic Pistol's at. I don't know where exactly it's at, but I know it's there. Right there.
So what about this? We land right here. Or hold up. We could just land right here. Boom. Go down. Boom. And we're right here, bro. And then we get the pistol. Unless if you want to get that pistol mad fucking fast and just like calm this shit right here. Just storm the house.
Or do you want to land? I mean, we can do exactly what you did. We can land at back, and then we can fight the kids off spawn.
Or right here.
Yeah, we can land like right there, get all the loot and shit, and then land out and then con them all the way over there, and get the pistol. Yeah.
You're on a team that could say.
You want to? We can try it out in Battle Royale first and ranked. Try to get that shit. Try to see where the pistol's at, cause I don't know where the fuck that bitch is at. I'm not gonna lie. So, try that bitch in ranked after. All right, look at your DMs real quick.
My back. I'm the only team.
I know I spelled this wrong, but I really don't care.
Why's my Discord not letting me type shit? I can't fucking type. There.
Who could be? Oh, maybe Kanata. So, Kanata, you know, really good game as far as what we've seen them do for taking height and controlling it. I thought that this was the best that they have ever looked, but Vivid, you called me out when I said that earlier, that they took so much damage trying to take high ground.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it came down to, I believe it was like 3 teams left. Of course, you know, Kanata and Sphinx, and they had Joe in the mix as well. And then we kind of saw a scare play spoiler towards the end. So they kind of started to feel a little bit confident, right? They was like, all right, listen, we've gotten all the way to the end game. We're doing, we're healthy. Let's go ahead and try to take the higher ground. But as soon as they went up, you could see how low they are. They took so much damage from Scare in the mix. And unfortunately, like MDF kind of called out, they lost track of Scare. They had no idea where he went. And even though he was in the storm, had no chance of making it back in, he kind of goes down as he gets one singular shot off and takes out Sphinx. But take a look at these guys' placement so far. I mean, 9th, 2nd, 5th, another 2nd in the mix. I mean, their average placement right now is 4.5. They're playing so well, but they are not playing well for this specific format. The only thing that matters is the win, and they have yet to get one. And only 1 game left. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. Like, again, props to their play, right? If this was finals, they'd be like top 5, top 3, whatever that may be, right? This would be so good. But again, the only thing that matters in the LCL is that victory royale. 2nd place is not good enough. We've also
Well, technically, the victory royale is actually good enough. I think you got to be like what, top 15 teams to qual to grants, right? How many fucking teams do you need to be to qual? Wait. Isn't it like top 15, right? Am I bugging?
Fucking bad, bro. Do we just get into straight realistics, bro?
Oh, the victory royale winners of each match will earn their ticket. Okay, so you have to win. So if Kanata doesn't win, so if Kanata doesn't fucking win, oh, it's over. This is his last game too. If Kanata doesn't win, bro, he doesn't make any grants. Oh my god.
Wait, that ass? Wait,
Yes,
it's not like
bro.
by placement? It's
No,
top
it's not by
15?
placement. You gotta win, nigga. If they don't win, bro, it's over.
So watch this shit.
Yo, I'm actually scared for my boy Kanata. Yo, why is Scare over here mogging, bro?
That ass?
Bro, he's mugging.
Yeah, look at him, bro. Holy fucking
So
jawline.
yeah, so it's not by placement. Damn. So if Kanata doesn't do this, bro, he doesn't make grants. Damn. Yo, he better win, bro. Kanata better fucking win, bro. Because if he doesn't, bro, I'm gonna like do some unspeakable things, bro.
You don't have to perform well. You could be getting 50th place every single game, which would be very difficult because teams drop, so it should be 50th and then 49th. But anyway, you could be making it last every.
I don't care. Long if Miro wins, that's all I care about. And if he doesn't win, long as Kanata wins. Those are the 2 teams I'm worried about. If they don't win, then I'm clicking off. Yo, I'm clicking off.
Oh, I'm watching somebody's fucking thingamajiggy right now.
What are you talking about?
Where he has somebody's point of view like right now, bro. No delay.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
I don't want to watch this shit and like spoil everything, bro.
Then don't.
But I'm gonna just be quiet.
All right, bro.
The last chance, and hopefully.
Wait. Whose POV is it? Kanata's?
3.
Wait, yeah, like who's playing? Like on Reed's thing.
Miss FNO, listen.
Oh.
Rooting for their favorite teams,
shit,
but hey, in the end, only the best will push through. But
Alexa,
chances are, it is gonna be someone who is very much worthy. I feel like there's someone out there that's about due for a win. Yeah, legacies are looking to be continued, but if you're one of those teams that have yet to reach an FNCS Grand Final, this is your moment. It is literally Game 5. After today, you got to sit back and watch with the rest of us as Grand Finals unfolds. Spots at Global Championship are still up for...
I think it's like, well, if you win the game, right, you go straight to Grands, like I just read, right? And then I think during Grands, you already know the top team is Peterbot Poyo, without a doubt, doesn't matter. But they already qualified the Grands, so I think it's like the top players who didn't qualify, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck
Like
yeah.
like the five top players that didn't qualify to globals qualify to globals. So
Victory Royale is a must. It doesn't matter if you have the most eliminations on the day. Doesn't matter if you got the most damage throughout the course of today. All that matters if you are one of 5 teams to actually win a game. And right now for Kanata and Sphinx, uncontested again gives good hopes for their legacy.
Yeah, definitely. You saw how close they've come time and time again. Just something different, of course, is occurring time after time. But what I can appreciate most is the adjustment, is the ability to be malleable, try to do something different every single game. For now, though, this little fight here for Ultra and Diego, we saw them take their last game very far. Although they have to have dealt with ZXZ, of course. This time around, both sides disengaging, not looking to really, again, throw this opportunity away. Looking at the feed, though, already 3 teams down and out. Chances in Dreams being crushed here tonight. So we're starting to approach the late stages of the beginning.
Z just tries to turn back
I
for a
just
short
got something
second.
new.
Position is real.
what would happen?
If you go to Walking Land and you kill Catwoman, I don't know if that was it was like a gold I don't know what the fuck that was.
You get a Maven, nigga. I think you get a Maven, right?
No, I think it's something.
Don't you get a fucking?
Pretty
Don't
sure
you
it's
get a
a
Maven?
stinger.
A stinger?
A ghost stinger.
What are you talking? What? I thought it was. I thought they were gonna bring a mythic stinger into the game. They were gonna like get a boss and bring it to that game. You know what I mean?
Alright, check this out.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say, there's no way he doesn't suspect that he's in there. A blind shot gets him the tag. Oh, he must be feeling pretty rewarded after that one. And again, it doesn't matter how consistent you've been. All that matters is you are, if you are alive.
Oh, yeah, it was a gold rapid.
To win now.
It's a gold what, Maven?
Rapid.
Oh, ain't nobody want that bullshit. It's a mythic rapid. Nobody want that shit.
Mythic rapid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably is. Whenever you like opt to fight the boss, it gives you like a mythic, and I think it's probably like a mythic rapid. It's either gold, mythic, or it's just the bosses that Sinister Strip and Battlewood. Yo.
They did get one elimination though, so it wasn't without a fight. With that one elimination, you know that solo players probably scouring around trying to find loot of their own. Beg and Egg and Peace on the other side, just off the edge of that mountain, trying to hide behind that rock. Right now, Drew does have a bird's eye view. It's just can he see it?
Take a look at Light and Cyclops after getting eliminated early last game. Actually have a chance now to get back into things still though. Just a single elim, not quite done. The job's not finished here. This is payback though for the last round.
Almost seems a little bit of a surprise contestation. Blanks and Mako going here uncontested all day long. Cyclops and Light, they were at Wonky Land. They had a contested fight of their own against Cole and Ruins. This game around, though, they're changing things up. Rightfully so. If it's not working, you only have one opportunity left. Changes are going to be a must. And so far, it puts them in a little bit more of a driver's seat than some of the other games that we played so far. One elimination. They may not know exactly where Mako's at, but they know he's got to be somewhere. And with the zone not too far away, they have all the time in the world to just park the bus and wait.
See, Cyclops a little hesitant to get involved because he could potentially get pieced up. He only has a single build. He doesn't know that Mako is also down to just 2 as well. The Storm's going to start the timer for everyone. The clock is ticking. Cyclops and Light are going to start feeling the pressure of that. We have a med kit, but I don't think there was more than one. Here it is. Light starts to move out, leaving Cyclops, who of course has that med kit to stand by and stay on watch. No one Mafia on the other side. Saw them go somewhat the distance there, really putting up a hero's effort.
Even Noah plays in Mafia. Changing things up. saw them in a couple of fights earlier on in the overall tournament at this exact drop. But you know, when Moneymaker and Fernayan win a game, they were here uncontested. You can kind of get the drift. Multiple teams probably saying, hey, maybe we can go ahead and grab it to ourselves. But when everybody has that same idea, it does make it crowded. This time around, Noah plays sticking to the strategy, though. Miro and Osid over at Sunken Shores. Again, another one of our uncontested fights. And this is a team I was kind of expecting so much more from. Not even necessarily because of Miro and his long-standing history, but more so because of Osid and how good him and G-Money have been playing from Sunken Shores. Unfortunately, they didn't qualify out of the play-ins, didn't make it to the heats. They went their separate ways, so I was just expecting a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm following the same tune there, you know. Osid, again, is someone who is extremely experienced. Not to say Mero isn't, but taking so much time away, you'd expect him to have a hard time, right? It's only right. Dragon, Creon. Creon has really been the star of this duo here, at least today. Big shot coming in from the distance there. It's unfortunately a miss for Bacon, but no sweat, no problems.
Yeah, they got to be careful right there. The bank shot pistol. It's not necessarily the headshot or even the body shot that you have to worry about, even though a body shot does about 100 damage, give or take. It's more so the bank shot at 170 to the body. We saw both of them there, standing there kind of in the open. Less than 170, that would have been a knock and definitely an opportunity to kind of change things up just a little bit. We jump on board crazy and exhale. One elimination here so far to start the game. And they're a team, in Heat 2, they were, again, a little bit outside of consistency. 26 overall, which includes those 5 Victory Royale winners. So you know they have already a little bit of experience in this style of lobby. But I'm just not sure how much experience they have going into the last game of the day, which kind of has your whole entire season on the line.
Take a look at this. Sphinx and Kanata going for a big rotate right now. They have a lurking team in the bush. It's Magma and Void, a very solid duo. Shots come in. Okay, not close enough to get boxed up and put out, but a couple tags go through to set them back ever so slightly. Kanata's been on the losing side of the storm so far today, as the pools have been working against them. Last game, it was looking so promising. And then zone after zone just made it increasingly difficult. We had to play for it. Sneno Zifta not looking to wait around too long on the edge here.
Yeah, I'm asking
using those critical shockwaves to rotate.
Yeah, and even though a couple of shots like that, you saw Zypta take a little bit of damage. In one instance, it's really not too much to worry about, but as you see Soneto getting tagged up yet again, 10 damage here, 20 damage there, it continues to add up over time. And some of these teams today, you have seen them kind of struggle with Storm Surge, barely being above that damage threshold, kind of in desperation mode, and then that max pull kind of compounds on top of that, making it harder for you to play that little bit of catch-up that you're going to need. So that's why I feel like you kind of see certain teams playing a slower pace game this time around. And they don't want to bite off more than they can chew at any one of these moments. You even see the scanner going down for Scare and G-Money, making sure they're just not getting lurked on by anybody else. Sitting by the mending machine, sometimes that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, definitely, but they're the ones being very vigilant right
it's
now.
Not delayed by that
Scanners, of course, giving them that extra detail. Let's see it, though. All the early shockwaves. This is really interesting that we're seeing teams really play for kind of center and clear positioning into this last game. Almost a lot earlier than I feel like we've watched anyone else rotate. Diego, Ultra, back into another fighting stance here. Just can't catch a break on their rotate so far. Hits to the hands of Cold and Ruins. A very, very sound team, like we talked about. They've rotated. They've gone ahead to the mending machine.
Sometime for these teams, it's kind of like a multi-step journey. Just making it to the zone is just step one. hitting that mending machine and getting healed up a step 2. But you can kind of see in that kind of altercation there, even though there wasn't necessarily damage being traded off, kind of forcing them to kind of skip a step or dig into their chug jugs, early resource. Kanata and Sphinx, you're kind of seeing why they rotated when they did. They're trying to beat a lot of those other teams that are coming in and stacking up, not only the north side, but the western edge of the zone as well. We do have a decent amount of time until it does close, but for Kanata and Sphinx, there's a lot of opportunity here for them to try to get damage on anybody else that tries to rotate in their direction.
Yep, no one's showing themselves just yet, though. And no one positioned behind them either, so it'll be pretty quiet here in the moments to come. But this Storm Surge is going to start to turn on. We're going to start seeing the warnings flash here. Osid, Marrow, no elims just yet. I like the positioning, though, and they pulled the zone for the most part, so this is looking pretty decent for them at the moment.
I would say that's kind of like the tough part about kind of pulling the zone for the most part. If you don't get the initial shots and anybody kind of rotating in, they're going to box up in brick, in metal, kind of take different locations just like this to where you're not going to get those same chances again and again and again. So you got to take them while they come. See Cyclops and Light rotating in from that southern part to the map, and they're kind of feeling the pressure here. They're rotating in towards Shake and Sanctuary, and if they don't watch their back, you see how many teams are currently around that spot in the actual POI, and there's even one more coming from the south side that could potentially lurk on them.
Yeah, Hari's kind of situation and Civs here is looking really solid as far as like the overall heals and whatnot, but they are going to have to leave this comfortable base that they've set up right now. Seems like they were hoping someone was going to come for the vending machine, but no one's interested just yet.
We knew this positioned already. Scare and G-Money kind of held it down. They had scanners here. They had all the information in the world. And they actually positioned themselves perfectly right above that zip line, knowing if anybody's going to come up here, they have to move up that zip line as a solo, because it does take a few seconds to reset. So they immediately strike one down. The second one tries to go in. They strike two down as well. Two straight eliminations. And we saw them before this position. You can see over 1,000 mats already on.
Should we start LARPing?
Bro, you said what?
Should we start LARPing?
Lurking?
LARPing.
Why the fuck would we be LARPing?
Should we start mogging, bro?
Yeah, we're gonna start, bro. Once we make it big, bro, we're gonna mog, bro. Gonna make sure I get all my like sour cream and onion chips all over my fucking mouth and shit. Bro, we're just gonna like LARP, bro. I'll be back though, cause this nigga gonna want me to pray. So.
Yeah, wait, you're gonna pray?
Yep, and I'm pretty sure it will be over by the end of this game. And if I'm lucky,
just kind of formulate a little bit of a plan. If it goes south, be ready to shockwave here. If it goes north, be ready to shockwave here. Bucky and Cam probably trying to do the same thing, but they're all the way on the northern edge.
They're going for high ground, though. They're already starting to posture up. This is before the zone even reveals itself. A little early, but again, they will be able to shock right off and get to some fast positioning here. They spotted him? Are you kidding us?
Maybe they just can't. Maybe they can't. It's too thin. It's too thin.
Oh no. They had to give it up.
Bucky and Cam, you are on the list for sure, buddies, for that one. But all things, it must continue. Either way, Bucky and Cam probably had to fight him. Let's just go ahead and rid the biggest problem in the lobby first. Everything else kind of be small fry from there on out. But what they're doing as well is kind of easing up the pressure of that happening to anybody else in the lobby in the worst case scenario if they do go down. Kanata and Sphinx kind of looking. They're not too far away. Ever since they went south from Frosted Flats and then worked their way back on up, that's going to put them right in the center of the zone. So they could potentially one shockwave their way there just like this and rebox up so they don't take too much damage.
I'm just thinking how the observers were like holding that one for us once again. Trying to hit us with a surprise. So close, yet so far from a very interesting ending. Nonetheless, though, it's still going to be very interesting. Only one team can now, again, walk away with a qualification spot. It's the win and you're in format. Dragon, Creon, starting to look really solid here. Eyeing up the second height, eyeing up the mid ground right now. Here we have it. Endgame is near. Hold zone here for Muss and Pentabot. They're the only team kind of set up right now to possibly go for an early high ground. Bucky and Cam on the ultimate low. This is not what Bucky and Cam promised us.
Hey, it's still soon. 8th zone. Probably have the idea in their mind. Just like possibly Osin and Mero. Let a lot of those teams battle it out. Let them expend material for that high ground early. We'll go ahead and fall under the radar, conserve our material the best that we can, and kind of strike when we can. As Muss and Penta doing a good job holding it down. Anybody that flew near their location, tried to fly past the high ground, did take some sort of damage. It's Kanata and Sphinx underneath, staying to the low ground right now. That's going to be the game plan for Kanata and Sphinx. And their team that they don't necessarily care about pride. As long as they make it to the grand finals, they're happy.
Sphinx and Kanata almost ended up in that opponent's box, but he just so happened to get ahead of them. Bucky and Cam, as I was starting to yap there, go for second height. Now they're positioning up, trying to give this that entertaining endgame, but Creon and Dragon have been slowly making their way to. There goes the split of the shockwaves, just making sure both of them have them. Cam, Bucky, though, finding another secured elimination here. A lot of material comp. It's going to start adding up here, depending on what Calipper has. There's that max material. Okay, this is going to start giving a wave of confidence here.
Yeah, if they can somehow chop down height just a little bit, they have enough materials to just full send it upwards. But Muss and Penta doing a good job controlling the rest of the lobby down below, not giving too many open opportunities to look up. Mero taking a few scratches because of the zone. A worthwhile sacrifice, eating the storm damage to get a better position. Almost a no-brainer considering the materials. As Kanata and Sphinx get a few pre-edits in, they're pushing Scared down, drop down to a sliver of HP altogether. Sphinx is going to get that knock, so they are going to be able to clean up that elimination.
Here it is. Cam starting to target the high ground here. Breaks a couple of those key structures. Here comes the shockwave across to reposition up. G-Money recognizes it's happening as well. Penta fighting for the refresh here, but Cam and Bucky start to strike, and they time it perfectly. They're uncontested up top. There's the elimination. A fresh set of material to the hands of Cam. Finally, they have something to work with, but it's barely holding on here.
Yes, he sends it raw by himself towards that high ground. Inadvertently put himself in a one-v situation. As Kanata and Sphinx go down, one of the most legendary streaks in Fortnite history has just come to an end. But it's an opportunity. Mero is back, and he's going for the high ground along with Osin. They're ready to take the fight against Bucky and Cam. Osin takes way too much damage. He is definitely forced to slow his roll. Bucky returns back on up to the high ground, but he eats a mouthful of damage. Mero goes down, but now Cam is stuck left by himself.
Oh my gosh, what a monster shot from Cam to turn this one around, and then he follows up with the clutch battle. That matters for him. This tournament is still alive. The opportunity is still at hand here. He's trying to kind of configure this base here, but it has come with a huge price. And look at that in the distance. You can just see it's held up by a wood wall. All of this build barely has a structure, but it doesn't matter. There is so much at play here, Jacob.
He might even be able to reconnect. Cam might be able to put himself in a good spot. Just gotta hope all the duos down below run into so many troubles. The Tick and Liam, you can see them running out of materials, 2 eliminations, trying to give themselves a chance to look up, but don't want to perfectly kind of play into somebody else's hands. Layer by layer, they're lurking around to try to see what they can grab. Even Chris and Drew alive here in the last game. This is the last dance. 9 teams left alive, Monster. 4 of them are stuck as solos.
This is it. Whoever is left as a duo obviously has the better chances to go and push their way through. I'm still seeing Dragon alive and potentially Creon there as well, but Liam is going to be the first to fall. It's all up to Tick's hands now as well. So many solos standing. I mean, you wasn't lying. And they're trading and exchanging now, and another duo falls there. And, I mean, this is looking like it might be a walk in the park here.
It's just
for
got that
Cam
much
from the
easier.
high ground.
It just got that much easier. All solos left alive. Nobody has a chance to really look up because of it. Cash is healing off the backside of zone. He is definitely being put on a clock here. How much do you have left in those chug jugs? Cam is using this as an opportunity to potentially drop down, but he's just trying to get a better bird's eye view. The Tick, the first of 4 eliminated here in this game. Cash is still down below. Another player down there with him, and he's finally looking up at the Cam. I'm not sure he's high enough. Shockwaves won't do it, but a chop definitely will. Cam Shockwave's deep in his zone. He's going for the mending machine, Monster.
He's definitely playing a little side angle here. Cash is seeing it, but he can't lose focus of Void from low ground. Cam comes back. He says, forget the mending. I need to fight for it, but no! Loses the important tag. Void gets the siphon, and he does have a little bit of heals, but Void just trying to assess the situation and hits the monster's shot. And just like that, he'll send himself to the grand finals.
Void and Magma. These guys got 4th place in the last chance qualifier to make it here in the last chance lobby. They were 5 placings out of qualifying from grands through heats, and now they punch their ticket into the grand finals.
Congratulations to the duo. That final seat goes to them, and now they have to turn attention to that finals time. Spots going to the global championships. How much more difficult that lobby, that setting will be. But again, congratulations to them.
I mean, we saw how many new duos were formed for the last chance lobby, but that is not the case for Void and Magma. They have been competing since the start of this season together. They competed in Major number 2 together for the Opens. And so to see them stick it out and then make it all the way to this last chance lobby and then get the final win, that is a beautiful story. And what a better way to end that story, Vivid, than placing and making it to the global championships?
Well, listen, you want to talk about that story, Kelly? You want to talk about full circle? We started the day with a solo clutch, a solo win, and what better way to kind of end this day as well, this last chance lobby with not only a solo clutch, but what felt like a solo lobby. All these solos kind of running around to kind of make it happen. Magma kind of forced to go ahead and probably bite his nails there, watching Void try to go ahead and clutch up the qualification. But sure enough, Void as a solo gets it done. I mean, listen, he had to fend off Cam, who looked like he was in a very good position. But as soon as Cam went down, Void had so many materials, so many resources to kind of work with. At the last shot, it was easy. And Kelly, Void and Magma, each of them will be going to their 4th FNCS Grand Finals.
Ooh, 4th. That's a good start. That's a good number to make it as a, starting to break into the top tier, the tier 1 pros out there. So Void and Magma trying to make a name for themselves now, making it to their 4th grand finals. And to see it as a solo, love to see it. So many incredible winners today. And as you said, Zeke, obviously some heartbreak that's going to be coming out through as well, because although we do have 5 incredible winners, that does mean that 45 teams, unfortunately, are going to be ending their run from Major 2 here. But Zeke, speaking of those winners, we got something we got to talk about.
That's right. We can take a look here at our winners. Can't forget Shadow Virgo got themselves that early victory royale. Madden and Chance picked up game number 2. Game 3, Moneymaker, Fanayan, Angel and Joe, game 4. And then finally, Void and Magma round out that final game. And Void and Magma did come close back in game 3, rather. They did hit second place. So very cool to see them in that last game come back and get themselves the victory royale. Okay, Fun Zeke's gone. Sad Zeke is here. Kanata did not qualify. This is really tough. Obviously nothing but respect to Kanata. Literally a GOAT, one of the best players Fortnite's ever seen, a legend, so like a veteran, you know, so well decorated. But for the first time, Kanata will not be making it to an FNCS finals. This is really tough, Kelly. This is super tough.
Yeah, it's interesting because obviously, you know, we don't want to talk about all the negatives and everything, and we do want to be happy for all the teams that went their way through. But to see Kanata not be able to make his way through in this giant storyline of being the only player in the world to make it to every FNCS Grand Finals, but I think potentially a spin on it is that this is a good example as to just how much more competitive NAC has been recently. I know that there's always the argument of EU versus NA, and yes, I mean, just like the pool of players in EU is just that much better. But I think when it comes to our like tier 1s and tier 2s, that they really are upping their game and they're starting to be able to put on a big fight. And so when we see players like Kanata go down and not make it into Grands, I think it's because everyone else is starting to step up.
Listen, Kanata, he should still hold his head high because, yes, he had that streak going, he had that record going. But honestly, when you just take a look at him making it to 30 total FNCS finals, right? I think he is still towards the top of that leaderboard as well. So there's still a record kind of held there for Kanata in his own right. And listen, I hope to kind of see him in that last chance major to potentially still qualify to globals.
Listen, and it's fine, right? Even if we lose this title, Kanata just needs to go on. Become a global champion. And then everything's fine. Everything is redeemed. That's what we're playing for, right, Kanata? Right? That's what I'm going to hope and believe in my heart of hearts. Fortnite fam, that wraps up the LCL. Next stop for us is final.